Welcome to nap time after lunch, possibly before lunch. No matter what, there's always a time for a nap. And right now is it. Aloha.
Hey, you guys! I work for myself. I don't want a normal job. So I sit here and take pictures of a weird ceramic frog. Gotta move fast in this world of reselling. Is AI the future? There's no telling. There's no reselling world. It's do or die. Making drafts and taking pics on the fly. No cash, baby, just use my card. Because it's list fast and pick hard.
Wait, why is that little sliver? How do I get this? Hold on. I have to get to the opening picture. Okay, here we go. Wait, no, I gotta go back. Here. What's this one?
Hi.
What?
Hi. I
Oh, that's
see.
this image. Okay. Oh yeah, Pokes. You understand? Why does the little sliver right there? I can't get to it. Pokes understands what a travesty of justice. Oh, yeah, I gotta fix that someday. Pokey, what happened? Mommy didn't give you full treat access. You were holding your fist with the
No,
treats in there,
I
and the
was-
dog
I
was like, "You will open that fist, and you will open it now for me to access the treats." That's how it goes around here. There's one person who runs the show, and it's not me. And it's a dog. Spoiler alert. Thank you. It's Wednesday. I mean, there's nothing to be not excited about today. We just got back from, thank you for, I'm Primo.
Spam.
That's Pokey. This is Liz Fast Pay Card. Thanks to all of you who came over here from Josh's. If you're new, because sometimes there's new people over there at Josh's. We talked about fancy Rob Report stuff type crap like Rolexes. I happen to be a connoisseur myself. I like the Pepsi one. And I mean, I've owned a few Rolexes, but mostly not good ones. Sometimes like I own old ones. Did you ever see like an old Rolex? It's in it and it wound. So Rolexes, it was like 1940s.
You don't
And it
have,
looks like a lady watch.
you
And I'm
don't
like,
have
what
chat showing.
a junk.
You have Josh's chat showing.
Yeah, we're gonna just read that. Pocket Change Reseller Podcast is enjoying this. Thank you.
Enjoy
Blue
those.
Coin, smash that like button. By the way,
Yes.
stop talking until you do what Lou does. Just stop. No more. Protest. Like button. I want to see
We need to see that count go up.
all the people in the. I mean, don't
We have 6 likes right now.
don't break your finger. It's fine. Whatever. Axe Monkey. Yeah, I detest editing photos. I'm honestly reading Josh's chat right now. Den Decor. We are all reselling. We're begging for money in one form or another. I agree. Now I'm actually going to go to our chat because I know people were here early, including. Oh, oops. Stop.
Carla.
Halt. I do not
Catch
have.
fire.
I do not have my chat overlay properly. What do? I gotta go here, and then we go here, and then we go here, and then you go here, and then you go here. It's a lot of clicking. I need one button to do that, and then you go over and you see Carla's one pokey head.
Oh, and then she realized.
I hope you're feeling better
oh,
than
wait.
that. Or is this an extra? Is this an extra pokey head? So you are actually 21 gun salute on the pokey.
Make sure you change it from top chat to all chat.
Top chat, the indisputable
Or
top
live chat, yeah.
Okay. All right, here we go. We're on our way now. We're on our way now, everybody. So what do we have over at the Rob Report, aka the project, the Josh Galt channel? We talked about he wants a yacht. He wants to be Elmer J. Fudd millionaire, own a mansion and a yacht. And that's where we all kind of want to be. Y'all kind of want, you know what's really cool? Okay, this is what I was thinking when I was listening to his rich guy Rolex talk was I've had Rolexes. And what the point is that a 1940s Rolex, that they became popular for the war. They were war because they were a well-built instrument, a finely tuned instrument. And you got one And then you bought it, and I was like, I wonder if the popularity, and it did, it's true. The popularity of Rolex after the war obviously was much greater than before the war because it was a military timepiece, and then people are used to them, and then they had the perpetual motion and everything. Same thing goes for like a Rolls Royce, where if you were interested, if you could handle not having the freshest, the new, fresh, fastest, coolest colors and everything else, you buy one Rolls Royce for 250 grand when you're 18, and then when you're 70, they bury you in it. It's like, that is it.
So you bought your coffin, you're saying?
You buy one car your whole life, how much money would you save? The whole system is built on perceived value of Toyotas, which they seem like they last forever, but they degrade into a different world. Now, Rolls Royces do cost about $5,000 a year to maintain, and that's if you don't drive them at all. If they just sit in the garage, just get a Bunsen burner. Get a Bunsen burner and just put your money in a pot, and then melt it down. Get silver, $5,000 worth of silver, melt it down into a cube, and then throw that into the creek because that's how much it costs to have a Rolls Royce.
What is this sound effect?
Please plus it.
Oh.
It's a song. It's a bed from our olden days.
Yeah.
From a different world long ago. Biff is here, present.
Hey,
I have nothing to
Biff.
talk about today, so I was just pulling stuff out
do.
of Josh's butt. Oh, go ahead, please. After you.
Oh, no. You can say hi to people.
Okay, I do that then. Silver Hair Stacker, who has got an entire city of heirs that he is responsible for.
Mainly lag.
I think
forget his own.
I was on the
forget his own
once.
own kids or kid.
I swear there was a time when he liked me for a day. I was it.
Who?
I was the new
Silver hair?
freshest. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I remember
was
in
on
the
the
beginning.
list.
He was like, "Oh, you guys are in the will."
And there's a lot of that lawyer that writes his will. He must be just rolling in it. You want to know who gets the real? It's Todd's lawyer, constantly changing different beneficiaries. More sales than even Todd gets. No promotions. Record crate. Aloha.
Hey,
I can't wait to
Adam.
hear the jokes. You know what the biggest joke is? These two people up here, because every day is a comedy.
Beard.
Every day is April Fool's up in this piece. That's what I'm saying.
I just want to quickly address.
Oh, please.
Hey, Beard.
Only fools allowed today. I'm happy to be here. You are
In his show,
in
he
the
was
presence of the biggest
in his
fool.
show this morning. He was asking about the Axe Monkeys stickers. It's Sticker Stop Shop on eBay.
He was interested in making some stickers. Also, I think Chastity was in there. She makes some stickers too. You know?
Oh.
But I think there's
Okay, I didn't.
Now you have the information.
I didn't.
But it's
hear
Sticker
that.
Stop Shop on eBay. That is our own Axe Monkey. She makes awesome stickers. Josh was also talking about, I'm pretty sure he bought Axe Monkey stickers and people were throwing them on the ground because they did not respect the sticker. And I'm like, dang, that is such sticker disrespect. Now, if I'm wondering if Tammy can print on whatchamacallit?
What?
Sparkle or some stuff. We got to get some sort of maybe like ecstasy. Can you make some stickers out of MDMA? I mean, is that because I feel like that could be a beneficial thing.
Make it look
Scratch
like
and
that.
sniff,
Oh, look at my
but
thing.
you-
Make it look like that's like little hits of like an acid sheet or something.
Yeah. What do you know about that?
I have
How
no
dare you? You
idea.
have no idea what you're talking about. But no, make it look like a normal, ordinary object. There just happens to be a tiny bit microdosing of MDMA on it. So they're like, I love List Easier so much. So much. I want to run my fingers through List Easier's hair. Oh, what?
Hey, bud, I'm right here. Let's do it. Give me a back rub. All right, gotta go. Bye.
This List Easier just dropped in.
All right, folks, you are done.
Very,
or-
very busy. We don't even see List Easier anymore. Boing, 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 gone. Off to around the world in Australia, little surfing in Aberdeen.
You sent List Easier off with a little suitcase and said,
No.
"Go spread the word."
Spread the List Easier.
He's on a little missionary.
Mm-hmm.
He's on a mission.
He's on the missionary.
List
He's a
Easier.
missionary. What do you call that? You know, when you go there?
Yeah, missionary.
Missioning. Yeah, missionary. You go on a mission. You set like a thing, and it's like a Eagle Scouts for religion. You know, like you just go and you do something in Costa Rica.
And to flip it, I only fools allowed today. I'm happy to be here.
That's right. You are in the presence of the fooliest.
We are fools, that's for sure.
Everything's a joke every day. Ha, ha, ha. I'm literally in that thumbnail, Lag says. Wait, what am I going to see now?
Yeah, I know.
What thumbnail was that?
I made sure that you were included in it.
What does our thumbnail look like? Uh-oh. How do you get to our thumbnail? What's happening? It's gone. It's been removed from the internet.
I asked Gemini to make sure to include you because I knew
Okay, I remembered my name.
it's an Easter egg.
Okay, let's see. Where is
Made sure that
how do you
were
get to the how do you just see
here,
the
I'll
thumbnail big?
Oh,
Big.
I don't know. It just will start playing, but here it is on my phone if you want.
Where's Lag?
That's Lag.
Oh yeah.
Actually, Lag is all three of those. It just
That
didn't.
is Lag. Thank you. So that's Lag's life there, the 3 comic frames. The ka-ching mint. Sold. Mint. And is it worth it? The lifespan of a glowing orb as represented in Marty McFly like cartoon characters. The 4 stages of Lag. Thank you. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us today. We have a big show planned for you. We're gonna
No, we don't.
We're gonna blab for another. But we're gonna try to get out of here in an hour because we have so much to do.
Wait, there are
but
people
we're
here
not
that we've never
gonna-
seen before.
We're not gonna do that if we can't do that. Can I finish? Can I finish saying how we're not gonna do what I wanted to do that we could do that we're not gonna do? So we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna mention it either. He said don't mention that. Let's just see if we can get out in an hour. I don't think we're gonna get out.
I
in an
didn't say
hour.
let's just see.
What'd
I
you
just
say?
see what.
What'd you say?
See what happens.
Tell me what you said.
Don't
if I
bother
didn't say
mentioning
that.
it.
What'd you say? if
I
you didn't
don't
say
like
that?
say we're gonna do something and
ah.
then not follow
Can you
through.
rub
Does that?
Just rub that.
Yeah,
down a
that
little
helps
bit.
my wrist
Ooh.
too. Ow.
Ooh.
Oh,
Smack
two
it.
birds, one stone.
Smack the mint.
Yep.
Stack it up, flip it, rub it down. That's what you got to do.
Oh, my wrist.
Ooh.
Yep.
No,
Oh
I'm
wow,
telling you.
your shoulders are bony.
It's really. All my muscles have worn away from Ozempic. I think they all went into my butt.
I can't see with these on or off.
Rap special interest. Hello,
Hi,
I'm in. We are only an amazing 12 minutes behind. It'll never get better than this moment right now in this show. That's it.
Kenneth.
Thumbnail looks awesome.
Hey,
Thank
thanks.
you, Kenneth.
That's AI. Yeah, I just say
What, you didn't make that yourself?
Yeah,
With oil, pastels, and
I
watercolors?
did. Yes,
Thank
I
you.
painted a whole painting and
Thank you very
then
much.
took a photo of it.
Thank you. No wonder we don't have everything listed in this godforsaken eBay store. I think godforsaken our eBay store. I think our store is godforsaken. What did our store do? I think our store is very respectful, and yet it is forsaken. So, it's possibly even smited. Our store feels a little smited right now. Not
Wonder
just
why.
forsaken, but
You
fully
know,
smited.
so you know what he said.
Who smited our store?
So he.
Just the media store.
Like 2 weeks ago, I was just window shopping on eBay, and I hearted a whole bunch of stuff that I liked,
Oh, God.
and then of course
Golly
a gazillion offers
sergeant.
came through, but I was
It's
just
like-
window shopping and hearting stuff that I
But
liked.
it's like message after message.
So
and I'm
he's like-
possible sale, possible sale, possible sale. No.
No, but one of the things he said, like maybe like the second day where our sales declined, he's like, I wonder if you hearting all those things had something to do with our sales
You
dropping.
killed our sales by hearting too many things. It's picked up a tiny bit, but it's still something to gripe about because we don't have a lot to say. We don't have a lot of complaints
So-
in our life, so we have to search for proper complaints.
So,
I do know. What about, do you know Ryan?
Did you say hi to
What?
Lenny K? Aloha.
No, I just lit it up. And I forgot to
Lenny.
say hi.
I love how Lenny uses Pokey's treats.
I love how Lenny is Aloha from New Hampshire, which is our twinning
I
state.
know.
Like it's split down the middle on a diagonal, Vermont and New Hampshire.
Or like a upside down mirrored version.
Yeah, they
Right.
have no sales tax, and we are progressively taxed through the through my wallet.
Rob.
We have a progressive tax rate over here in Vermont. It's called most or all of your money. Thank you. Joke, right?
Yeah, that's not true.
It's kind of true. They like to get
Property tax.
Property taxes are crazy. I don't think, do they even have them in New Hampshire?
I have no clue.
They're live fast, pick hard. That's their state motto over there, isn't it? Live free.
Ryan, aloha.
Live free, pick hard.
Little pinkies.
I know it involves picking.
Right, those are pinky ghosts.
Yeah, those are pinkies.
Rob was saying John was wrong.
Flipping it is easy. It's
easy.
so easy. You can't handle how easy this is. You know what it is? It's about walking into a store and paying 25 cents for a $25,000 item. Does that happen? No. But the thrill. Am I right? Thank you.
Lag, I was
Another
trying to
joke.
save
Come on.
you. I wasn't going to say exactly which one you were, and now you're just gonna.
The doll on the bottom. Pocket Change Reselling
Hi.
Podcast Hump Day, everybody.
No, it's not. It's not Hump Day.
It's double hump day. This is
I'm
llama
It's
versus
April Fool's Day.
what's a llama? What's the other llama? Alpaca. One has two humps. One has one. What's the other? What's a one hump camel versus a two hump camel? They have different names. Let's learn here. Let's learn.
Are you doing the more you
Teacher?
know? Oh,
Yeah, well, I did that to start the show.
hold up.
Can you believe
Now I
that?
need glasses. You're making me.
We didn't actually teach them anything. In fact, you're
Mm.
possibly dumber for watching. Sorry.
I think that's more like it.
Max Monkey is here. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Lisa H0073. Welcome. I don't believe
So it's
that we've seen. I don't remember seeing your name before, but your message will live in unknownstness.
Lisa!
But aloha to you.
nice
Thanks
to
for
see
stopping
you.
by.
Um,
We're never gonna know mysteries.
wait, I can't see the picture.
Lisa could have been coming in here to say, "I have $1
what
million
is
dollars for
Lisa's
you."
image?
So that's why I don't know.
So there's the
$1
dromedary
million?
camels. They're Arabian. They have the one hump, and then there's a Bactrian camels have two humps.
So dromedary and bacteria.
Yeah.
Dromedy and bacteria, two different types of camels. You heard it here. You can take that to the bank of eBay. Just resell it because that information is useless. Media Picker says, aloha. eBay sales picked up, and I recently received a payout from YouTube for some of the music I'm creating. My official artist shadows. Congratulations, getting paid is why we get up in the morning.
Bluey too.
And I hope that our sales get also recognized as valid. Well, we're putting the effort in. We're putting the time into listing like maniacs.
Nice and sharp.
And then, of course, also media cold, other things hot. These stupid cameras that everybody wants to buy, but they're driving me crazy because, guru alert, life hack, seller, whatever. If you don't know this, you're going to know it in just a second. If I ever get around to the point, these cameras, these kind of DSLR cameras are nice. And they're like full sensor and they sell for some money. Now, I thought that I could just put it up there and sell it, clean it, sell it, and test it, clean it, sell it. Yes, you can do that. But every freaking person that wants to talk to you about it, and they're very popular, they need to know the shutter count. And so you go on to this thing, you take a picture and they're old. They use the big fat old SD cards. Where's this one? You know, like these big A ones. There's probably a different way to do this, but I'm just doing it the cheap cheater way. So I'm giving you a guru alert from an absolute novice at doing this process. So you got to have one of these for yourself. You should always have these to test things anyway. That's why I have this. I have every possible permeation of SD card forever. So then you put this in there. You take a picture, a single picture, then you upload the picture to camerashuttercount.com, and then it will tell you how many pictures are on that camera through the raw data, metadata stuff.
I thought that we had a spreadsheet
you.
or something at some point.
We have a half of a half-ass spreadsheet.
Oh, so
that's
everything still
useless.
needs to be checked.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're supposed to have all the information we're supposed to be provided with these, and it's all wrong and erroneous. Who cares? I'll look it up myself because it's free. But camerashuttercount.com, you upload the picture, and it tells you how many clicks are on the camera. And anything pretty much under 100,000 clicks is good. Under, and then it gets like under 5,000 clicks is considered new. Because these things are 20 plus years old now. Anyway, file that under learning. Because that's all that's probably the year's worth of knowledge to gain from us. Fat thumbed the extra pokey. Oh, little baby pokes.
It's cute.
You can't have too many pokies. Triple
Hey,
R
Ray,
Collection.
nice to see ya.
Aloha to you. Hello, everyone. Mike G, aloha to you. Good afternoon. Love the first couple of days each month. First day sales are typically really good. Already at 102, no coupons and discounts.
Nice.
Our media store is just just spanking us with it's not happy. It's not, it's not like dead, but it's also not, for 30 days, our sales have compressed into less. So that's opposite of what I want to happen.
This is what I wanted to talk about. I really like Nash.
Who's a wackadoodle? Who's a
really
wackadoodle poodle?
I like Nash. I like Nash TV.
Oh, Nash
comments.
Yes, so he comments to us sort of through ulterior motive, either on afterwards, like on the comments, which we don't really get a lot of comments on our videos because all the fun is live, I guess. And but he will comment. He actually leaves me messages in eBay, and so we have pretty good understanding of how things operate. And I would default to him on every reality when it comes to everything.
Yeah,
thrift store, reseller.
He's excellent source. I mean, all joking aside, like definitely some guru info.
Oh, he's guru.
Yeah,
and he doesn't share because he doesn't like anybody.
No, but he
doesn't like any of you.
He does share off sometimes in our replay in the comment section. And on Monday, he was just saying, I'm not sure why sellers are interested in getting their listings higher up in the search ranking. So then, I have my own idea, philosophy, but then I check out Gemini, and I go to Gemini and just start asking stuff about buyers, how buyers search and etc. And it was saying that
right now,
buyers, you're gonna make me go slower now because you're distracting me. That buyers take the path of least resistance. Stop it. And they will just type in a general keyword. So say, like Nikon camera.
90% of those are direct search.
And
right?
they are not then, they're just using the default eBay best match. They're not then using the additional filters, not even cheapest
That's
to
correct.
cheapest.
Mm-hmm.
And they say that only 4% of users change from the best match to any other filter. And
I think that's people like us that are buyer sellers. The only people that change are the people who actually sell on eBay.
And it said that 90% of all purchases come from the listings on the first page, and that only 24% of buyers ever click to page 2.
Yeah.
And then it drops down to 10% for page 3, and then it just eventually
your sales are butt.
drops off.
If you're under the cut, your sales are butt. I think that's a saying no one's ever said, but they should.
And it was just pointing out how it is so important with title optimization, which
Sweetie,
we can all count on List Easier for that.
that's why we were getting. Oh my gosh, sweetie.
And that the
Wait.
first 40 characters of your title are extremely important
Our
to
sales were forecasting the future by the butts. They were saying, here's the butts. Your sales are going to go below the cuts, meaning ours is going to be on the second page. It was telling us. It was foreshadowing. That's a film thing, right? Foreshadowing in movies. And we're selling film books.
So
This is endless mysteries.
and it was
I wish List
Gemini
Easier-
was also saying, as I was saying, the
Gemini.
title is so important to be
yes.
top optimization. So for those people that are
Top
not doing
optimization.
filtering, choosing the
You gotta
filters,
optimize.
you need your title to really just catch them
That's right.
and have the important keywords in it. And that promoted listings, if you promote, that will help you get to that first page that 90% of purchases happen off from. And
This sounds like the basics, but
it does. But this is what I was going down this rabbit hole because of what Nash was saying. So then I was like, this is an interesting
I'm starting nap number 2 now.
This is interesting philosophy.
Mhm.
So
Keep going.
this might be guru, and I just don't know how.
Guru? Did
How
somebody say guru?
I think it would
Thank
be
you.
hard to actually do this, but Nash was saying that. Hold on, I got.
Here we go, Nash. Here we go. What he said was,
No.
why is anybody selling anything that doesn't just show up in the first page?
Well,
If it's
yeah.
more than 100 or 200 items, whatever comes up in a search,
He said,
don't
you-
even sell it.
yeah, I just think
I mean, if you
sellers
have a
shouldn't
choice-
list stuff that has more than one page of results.
If you
And I
have
was
a-
like, holy crap, that is such.
Wow. That's very limiting.
It is
And I don't know
very
where
limiting.
I don't know where Nash gets his stuff either. What's his sourcing? He's
But that
in
is
LA
such
area.
a good
So
suggestion.
he probably has so much crapulence to pick from but we're in Vermont. We don't have the same, we have different crapulence. We're much more likely to find something really good that's an old thing.
Yeah,
Even
if you're
computers
selling
or
like
whatever.
vintage, I think that's possible. But if you're selling newer stuff, I think that's nearly impossible to not sell or not list anything that has more than one page of results. I think
Yeah.
that's nearly impossible.
But down there in
for newer
LA,
stuff.
he sells Bruno Molly's, both shoes and gloves. You know what I'm saying? Bruno
I
Molly.
mean, Nash just has this like crazy mix of product. It's
Yeah.
like all sorts of
Books
stuff.
and clothing and
And it's extremely successful.
it's very
He's not niche. He doesn't promote. He
Yeah.
doesn't, what else? He doesn't do offers.
You know, one of the things that I don't have any clarity on this at all, so I'm just going to blather it out. One of the things that bugged me most about Pegasus Lounge was his oversimplification of. I'm not getting into anything. I don't think so. The second I mention his name, I'm controversial. But the is the oversimplification of something like reseller, where there's a beginning level of reseller. Now, reseller may be an entry level job in general. It's entry level of selling or reselling, but there are beginning resellers and there are advanced resellers, and the advanced resellers can technically be more advanced than a medium product developer. So, and that's where the trickery happens. So my point is that Natch is a one-man show running at a very high level. Quite frankly, I don't know. He knows all about List Easier. I don't know if he's using it even.
He doesn't use AI to list. I'm pretty sure that's what he said in one of his
But
comments. No AI.
The problem is he himself is so optimized that he is optimized in AIO'd and SEO'd. Like him himself.
He's really the AI.
He is the AI. Like lag is like obvious.
Lag.
AI. He's like not obvious.
Lag says, I never even scrolled down on page 1. Ain't nobody got time for that. And Lag,
it's
you were in my head when
you're buying,
when
depends
I
on what
was
you're buying.
communicating with Nash, because I remember a while back you said you never go beyond
You
the
don't.
first page.
A person or a artificial light being, you don't go past the first page. However,
But if
I'm
you're a
gonna tell
full-time
you-
seller often, like if I'm looking for something specific, especially
I'm
vintage,
trying to
I'm
get
going through page
a
after page.
Yes, but you are a psychopath, and that's called doom scrolling, by the way. You need help for that.
Ooh.
Boom. So, and it's sort of the you do obsess. You obsess over the thing,
I'm looking for the best price.
but you're also looking for it all. You read the entire Jam shirts.
Blah, blah, blah.
And you read those all. Oh yeah, don't tell anybody. Do not
blah, blah.
start buying those.
Blah, blah,
And
blah, blah, blah.
and you'll read the entire internet until you see every single one that's available right now. That's a little bit different. That kind of obsession, looking for something, as opposed for looking for something and taking the, I'm just looking for something. Doesn't have to be the best one. I don't have to know all about it. I don't have to do a historical imprint of the whole darn surf clothing from 1960s to 1980s. So that's why you don't go past. But I went to page 2 whilst looking for Stars and Stripe helmet or something, because some people call it a Stars and Stripes helmet. Some people call it Easy Rider helmet. Sometimes the stars are coming down here and the blue paint is painted this way. Sometimes it's not sparkly. Sometimes it's new. And even though I say vintage, they're newer ones. Sometimes they're old. I had to go to page 2. I'm sorry, but I did it. And sometimes you got to go to page 2. But in the general, you do not have time to go past the top. The higher you get to the top, this is all eyes on it.
I think that
Impressions.
I mean,
Impress me.
clearly
impressions.
Lag is a seller on eBay,
Clearly.
but I feel that
He's also transparent.
I feel that a
It's
lot. If you're not a seasoned eBayer, and especially if
I'm
you're not
so
a
hungry.
full timer
Oh,
and you're at home and
seasoning.
you can actually make time to go through pages, most people, aren't scrolling.
No.
They're just not, or flipping through
I
the
am
pages.
so nutrient deprived that just spices make my mouth water. Could I have some spice? There's no carbs in spice. Can I just have some Mrs. Dash? Just let me have just one little flavor
what
bump
is-
of. Can I have a bump of Mrs. Dash just to get through the day?
Wackily doodly doo.
Sup wackadoodles. Mike says, but I have to deal with annoying eBay bad labels. Have 2 that didn't scan, stating unpaid. Annoying. But that's I don't understand. Have 2
what
that
the
didn't
hell?
scan.
We've never had that happen.
You printed them out, but no, I don't understand.
How
Yeah.
does that happen?
That's a weird one. I got to say, Mario thinks that's a weird.
Beard, I think I got kicked out of the will for Todd and Tom's love picture. Oh,
Did
that
you
was
see
so
those?
funny.
Yeah, those are
I did. I saw one as I was walking by your computer. I
John's
saw.
saying, hey everybody, hope your week is going well.
Hi,
and I can
John.
confirm at Rob's Special Interest that flippin' indeed ain't easy.
And that is sort of that goes to our topic or our title. Is that what is it? I thought you did a good title there. You said,
Oh, it's a one of your founder statements. We didn't do this because
we don't do this because
because
it's
it's
easy.
easy.
We do it because we thought it would be easy.
yeah, that's a founder statement for we entrepreneur founders. We can say that stuff. Nobody else is allowed to use those phrases.
Oh, right.
Like you buy money on the no, you win money on the buy. No, you make money on the buy. That's for founders only. Nobody else can understand it unless you are a founder entrepreneur.
It's Bearded Picker's birthday tomorrow. He said that he's going to be eating lemon pound cake while doing the PPP. And after the show, we are going to the store and getting some lemon pound cake.
She's gonna eat a whole lemon pound cake to her head.
He was talking about lemon pound
I'll
cake.
sniff
and
it.
we're like, okay, grocery store.
I can eat 50 carbs a day. If anyone knows what that is, that's not
Dude,
many.
you're going to have a piece of lemon pound cake.
I have a tiny, tiny one, but my friends are almond milk and cheese. Those are my friends. Those are my friends now. So I've made little animals out of them. That
Yeah, Mike said he printed the label out. Happened last month to me. It's a known eBay issue. I know that they a common issue is them reusing or USPS reusing tracking numbers and then that being an issue.
Yeah, I noticed you
I've
did
never-
look a little extra good in that thumbnail. Like you were looking all Justice League or something in that.
Who?
You
In what?
were looking extra like cartoon, almost like Liechtenstein sort of
Oh.
superhero.
What, are you responding to something?
You were like a superhero secretary in that.
I just
picture.
said pop art comic book style.
You got it. You got it. Look at it organic versus promoted after watching Justin talk about it. I'm 20% higher, around 53% promoted sales, and paying almost 2 times more so far. My estimate of paying 5
Yeah.
more thousand this year.
Okay.
You're
Yeah,
correct.
you're on it, Mike.
That's interesting because ours is down. Because our sales are down, we're not going to have any good information to share necessarily. What's this? It's another one of your damn shirt dress things.
That was so long ago that I hearted that. A lot of the
Yes.
stuff is still up for sale.
Yes.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, and most of the
That's
stuff,
why you're coming in under 50% off and people are selling you stuff.
most of the,
It's a good time to buy,
it really is because
especially like vintagey
the
kind of
last
stuff.
thing I got it for half off what they were asking. They accepted offers and
And there was
tried
no,
half and
what
it
I like
worked.
is when, and I know this from being a seller, is when the person doesn't even blink. and
yeah.
you've got that acceptance in 5 minutes. That's when you know stuff's soft. The vintage clothing
I
market
knew,
must be soft.
but the thing is I knew it had been up there a long time because it was
Yeah.
in my liked items from a long time ago.
Well, maybe they're not 10s. John wants to know if they're a 10 and you're buying 10s. These aren't 10s to everybody. They're weird to some people.
In my mind, it's a 10.
It's a
but
10. Yeah, but see, buying ain't
Media
easy.
Picker just sold a CD for over $30. Dang, that's a good
Dang.
one.
You're paying for dinner. Let's go. Who's Blue V2? Who is this? Long time no see.
I
Blue
know.
V2 times.
Blue Velvet.
Aloha, hi. And my eyes are also not working.
Hi,
I think that's
Pokey.
also from nutritional.
He's all
imbalance.
folded in half right now.
Aloha, hi Pokey. Curious if Axe Monkey does fridge don't you do magnets too? Just bought some and they look like sticker glued to a flex mat. Oh,
They look
They look
simple to make, and
These
these aren't even
Temu.
Temu.
You should know.
I don't remember.
No scroller. And it to flip it.
I haven't heard the word smite since I watched True Blood. All I can think of is a old
We were
far
smitten.
Side, and it's a person walking like on a sidewalk, and there's a piano being lowered from like a building,
Smiting.
and
Yeah.
like God is up above with
Yeah.
their finger
I'm
over
gonna
a smite button.
Smite or not to smite. The smiting shall continue. There's some smiting going around the world right now. Ka-ching it well this week.
Nice.
John
Oh,
said,
touching it well, saying goods have sales this week.
you should be using Whisk
Whisk?
AI for thumbnails. Game changer.
Really?
Write it down. If it
But-
doesn't get written down, it goes in one ear.
Okay,
And that's it.
whisk.
It just goes in one
Whisk.
ear. Into a void where I think it degrades due to over-oxidization and is expelled through gases and solids. But that's just what I think. I'm not a doctor.
Is it free? I don't want to pay for squat.
It's from John, sweetheart.
What does that mean?
It means it's probably free. He doesn't like to pay for stuff like that. I trust him.
He will. If
He'll
it's
pay up
worth
if he
it.
has to.
Yeah.
He got a camera. I assume that's what he's using. He got a.
You should try Illinois taxes.
No.
Biff was saying,
Ours
if
suck.
anything, anybody likes you.
Our suck. I don't need anything worse.
They like you window shopping because you're activating all those PL,
PL fees for
Oh,
third.
crap!
Oh, boom. Well,
I totally forgot that.
I hope that
oh, dear.
I apologize to every single Stars and Stripe helmet person out there because I have drooled over. I'm just trying to get one. What I do is these things go. You can get a really good deal on one for $160, and then you could overpay is $250. It's a stupid old helmet that I'll never use for anything except for to put on my shelf. So I wanted to get it at a pretty good rate. I can fix it up, buff it up. If the zippers have some, I mean the, what do you call those buttons? You know that you snap on snaps.
Mm-hmm.
If they have some rust on them, I'm okay with that. I can do, but I don't want to pay. I don't want to pay $100. Shit, because it seems like too much, doesn't it? We have to watch our money because we have a bum store. It's
a
like
bum
having,
store and a bum.
It's like a bad leg.
A bum pipe.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for reminding that in the middle of the show.
But if a lot of the things that we're hearting are on second and third pages, hopefully that means they aren't promoted.
We're not even on the first page of comments here because Lenny's coming in saying about
I'm not talking about us reading comments. I'm talking about us hearting things.
Yeah, I'm a DJ. I'm doing this waka waka, and then I mix it together. Come on, lady.
Yeah, Lenny was saying property taxes.
Okay. Ours are
I'm thinking
a little, just about that. A little more than that. Probably.
Can you imagine living
and they want to go up 9%.
only on Social Security and then having a tax bill of $6,000?
But what's cool is we're going to get a new injection site that the city owns, so they can't be kicked out due to rent violations.
Don't get into that.
We get more homeless encampment funding to put up new homeless encampments.
Can you stop?
I think I'm accurate. I think I'm being serious. I am empathetic, but I'm also super annoyed.
As you get older and you own a house, you realize that money is
sucks.
way more important
Everybody
sometimes
sucks.
so that you can survive.
Hello.
But lo and behold, I care about people and I don't want people suffering.
Everybody hurts.
Vermont tax potential 12% increase is expected for 2026. But I think our governor is trying to veto that, or he does not want that. He's trying to figure out ways to help.
Is our help us governor your only hope? We have a weird. Everything's weird. Let's not talk about it because then it makes me feel
I am
weird.
not getting into that crap. Passover,
No,
the April.
I enjoy it. Mike G loves talking about politics and stuff. I remember
Passover,
that. Right?
the April Fool's Day.
Whoops! There we go. We got passed. Do you know what the thing is, Passover? Okay, this is the 30% rule. I only know 70% of some things. So Passover is when some people were in Jerusalem. People were over there in that area, and they were doing the Bible area, and they were hiding because the bad guys were coming in, and then some people put blood on their doors, and then if they put blood on their doors, then the bad guys didn't kill them. Is that history? Thank you.
I don't know.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Passover. They actually passed over.
I don't remember.
Could be like Santa passed them over.
But what did the blood? What did the blood represent?
I think the blood was either of a lamb or of their firstborn. I can't remember because Bible stories are weird. But I remember at least bits and pieces enough to put it together and then fill in the blanks with the frog DNA. Dinosaurs, you know how I work this. Let's try to get caught up here for once.
Yeah, I read that.
Now we're half hour
Spending
behind.
sense, aloha.
Only 10 minutes
Hello,
behind.
hello. Media picker was saying, to lag. Yeah, Virginia people got screwed by the party that won. States not raising taxes, then on day one raised over 30 different taxes. Isn't that pretty typical though? Just how it always turns out.
But we have just the only I don't
want to get into politics, please. Thank you.
Just the
Vermont sort of effed up state in many ways as compared to more populated ones. Sort of common theme. Okay.
Yeah.
Jovial, aloha, Jovial, hello, hi.
What day is it?
I was hoping you were here. Here's to the day with the most participants, as it is Saint Stupid's Day.
Ba-ba-da. Welcome.
Shutterfly also, is that what you're saying for thumbnails? Shutterfly, what is Shutterfly?
Maybe if you upload pictures there, it will tell you the meta information that
I
need to see.
Oh.
Maybe that's what that was?
Yes, I bet. Spending cents. My husband wants those cameras too, LOL. He is a bona fide camera guy. I say, no. We don't need another one to add to the too many.
These are from a camera guy from a while back and there was like 10 grand worth of cameras in this little buy, and this is just the junk leftovers, and it's to me, they were not important enough to sell them right away. So then they sat and then now we're selling them going, how are we this like I'm literally Scrooge McDuck sitting on a pile of gold coins, but I don't know I'm on a pile of gold coins. When you find something like this in your own hoard and you're like, what is wrong with you?
I love how
I'm perfect.
I love how you tag like everything guru alert and it's all in like good fun
Accidental
humor
guru.
because it's so
if
the
I
opposite.
do something the best out of anybody, it's on accident. Thank you.
MS Unites was saying less populated
Be
sites
nudes
like to
to
do
your man.
levies against all forms of crap.
Mike GC, keep going, guys. If you remember, my fourth quarter sales were weak. Celebrate the good sales times. And just, you're right. You're absolutely right.
I know, Mike. Thank you. Thank you for the encouragement.
And that is the reseller mantra is stuff is going to suck and stuff is going to rock.
That's just...
And you don't have a choice of when those things are going to happen, but live them.
That's not just reseller mantra. That is literally retail.
Life hack.
This time of year is dead for retail in general.
Yeah. Well, remember last year too, last year in June, holy cow, sweetie, we were digging stuff out of storage in June last year. It was cold until June. Remember that?
You know, I was looking at Beard saying that it's his birthday tomorrow. And I was thinking to myself, I feel like it was just like a month ago.
That's
was his
oldness.
birthday.
That's oldness and having a...
how did this year go by so quickly this past year?
This is it. This is a fast forward time
I
machine
know,
thing.
that's what I say.
If you put your pills in one of these, time increases by double. Because you're like, wait, I just went through all those?
The speed of time is double.
You look at this thing twice a day. I got a double one, morning, night. And then you know it. You're like tangible, touching, tactiling.
I totally
every
agree.
day. Ooh, it's morning. Ooh, it's evening.
Yeah.
Oops, I'm in the butt of this thing. Oops, filling it all back up with
dog.
more pills. And you got to do it from this side.
What the?
That's how you fill it.
What?
Do you even
Where
pill?
does this go?
Are you even in AARP?
You have only 2 pills in
Don't
here.
worry. Just put that in there. This is not filled right. Are you even AARPing? What is wrong with you? Just sold the CD. I never scrolled down to page 1. Ain't got that time. Silver hair probability getting fooled in the first. 1% probability getting fooled in the election day. 99.9%. But you know me. Let a kid complain.
B News is saying promote amount will always override. That's eBay revenue short circuit towards cell phones.
Without promoted eBay, the Wayne losing revenues, they're not losing anything.
Kenneth, you're right. Gemini said most people use mobile to search, so they see the first words within 40 characters.
Yeah. That's why the first 3 are the most primary.
And
same with YouTube. YouTube is exactly the same because it's orchestrated.
Most people do use
the titles
mobile.
were supposed to be under, like, this title's like 80 characters. It's not going to perform as well as if you had a good YouTube title with 40. I don't do anything right ever
50%
on anything.
52% of consumers use Google Voice search online as of last year.
I disagree. I know you can't disagree with that because I don't know what I'm talking about. I was born in an algorithm grown in your brain. I'm sticky. He's sticky logic is what you call lag.
Lag is not he.
Thems. Right. There's the reverse.
Mm-hmm.
The reverse person.
Wait, so MS Unites was saying, ever since I began transitioning my listings using a template I made and now GPT fill them in, my traffic is up over 120% month over month. External views are beginning to come closer to organic. And then Mike G was asking, Kenneth Oros asked, MS Unites, what kind of template I use list easier in Gemini? And then Mike G, printed the label out and it happened last month. Beard, Primo.
Go ahead.
I'm going to enjoy my lemon pancake. Well, yeah, while we record the PPP tomorrow, I shouldn't have to record on my birthday. John is a taskmaster.
He leaves absolutely no room for us. For Josh, sure. Josh can just go gallivanting all over the United States buying Rolexes or whatever he's up to. But Beard and I better be there or we're out. That's what John said. So you're out of here like an umpire. Speaking of umpire, what do we think about DTF St. Louis, that TV show?
It is bizarre.
It's super
Biff, are
weird.
you watching that DTF St. Louis?
It's getting
with
weirder.
Linda Cardellini.
It's getting
It
weird.
is. It is like it's weird, but it's like
shows
it's like
today
driving by
Are really weird.
an accident or something, and it's like you don't want to look, but you look.
I love the guy who plays the father in Step Brothers. I forget his name. You know, he was married to,
Oh yeah.
I like that actor, so it's good.
Oh, and we watched all 8 episodes of Something Bad Is Going to Happen. I
Also,
liked that.
super good. Super
That was
weird.
really good.
A complete story
It was really good.
and there was an ending
the
to it.
acting, the main character, she is so good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it a lot.
But Jason Bateman's nose. I'm not sure I can handle it exactly. His nose is a mystery. They're in a tight quarters and it's a big camera
They're
right in
always
his face.
right on his face.
And
yeah.
his nose is 3-dimensionally coming out. And I don't know how I feel about it. I just want to be open and transparent about my feelings.
We all are not. No one's perfect. Stop.
That's ridiculous. I sit before you as perfect can be. So I know everybody can be perfect. If I'm perfect, everybody certainly is designated can be perfect.
He's
That's all.
he's comfortable in his own skin.
Nope,
so
he wants to chop that off.
that is something good.
I feel like I would like to dip it in chocolate.
It's like a strawberry. I'm trying to think. There's like a movie or TV, some sort of like little animal character where the nose is pushed
Move
back.
away, son, you bother me. It's a W.C. Fields or something. I don't know. I have a plan, Kenneth Thoro says. I have a plan to try List Easier to make my listings while open with Gemini to add, then import into eBay.
So before,
I'm not totally sure. List Easier will do almost everything. I'm not sure what you would need Gemini to help you. Now, as a sidebar helper tool to help you with certain things, because List Easier can't do absolutely everything. Auto parts. So, as Josh was speaking today,
because it's not eBay Motors. It's not hooked
not
up
ready.
to eBay Motors.
but he promised it would be, and TikTok. But so we'll try to jam it into a different category. Now, there's some things like that. Yeah, you should have another AI that you've trained to help you with that. Also, recycling. They don't have the recycler yet, and I don't know.
So for like old listings
Mhm.
and you want to run them through List Easier
AI,
or just
Because you don't
AI
have
in general.
descriptions or you don't have
Mhm.
keywords.
And we don't want to rephotograph everything. It
No.
would be so time consuming. So
So the best way so far I've found to do that when I can't use List Easier is to open eBay up to keep your auctions that you want to run through AI live. This is actually my best. This is another life hack tool from a
Guru.
Guru Alert.
wait,
Let's keep it. Let's keep this Guru Alert. Whoa. Hello.
what's happening?
The cops are coming. For crying out loud.
Guru alert, guru alert. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I forgot what I was going to say.
Oh, so for those that you do want to, that are old, that you want to run through AI.
You open up your eBay. They're open. They're live. And then open up to the front page of the auction. And then have your ChatGPT. And then just drag and drop. As long as the auction is live, you can drag and drop a couple of pictures. So just drag the top picture over to ChatGPT. drag a couple more that you need, and then run it. And
Because
then
if you
copy and paste.
if you end the listing, then those photos are not available anymore
you can't drag and drop it.
to drag and drop or
which
to
is
or to
super
even copy
annoying.
and paste.
It's the
you
most
can't
annoying.
do either of those if it's not
They
live
have to be
anymore.
doing that on purpose. Just
Yeah.
just to make it difficult for everybody.
So then once you get, so you have them live and then you are creating new drafts. And then once you get the drafts.
John's giving us a day off if we want it. I don't need it. But I can do either day, you guys. In case Beard might need a day to come down from his lemon pound cake.
Yeah.
We might need the whole day to process.
You should take
We're
the
older
day.
now. You know how much longer it takes to process a full lemon pound cake in our aged. All of our organs are old.
I
and
noticed
slow.
that on the last PPP, it was just the title was just EP 109 or something like that.
I was gonna name one of our shows just to. I think it was PPP 109, and I was just gonna do because I think that's great. List fast pick hard 109. Done. Thanks.
So B News was telling Ken that I made it by hand, actually, several hand.
I do similar with my titles, but I use Gemini on the sidebar to up my titles. Okay. Right. So I see what you're saying. Yeah. I hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I know Biff was tweaking his titles.
Axe does not do magnets.
Okay.
I'll print stickers for you to make magnets, though.
There
So
you
that
go.
means you just buy a magnet sheet and you stick the sticker on the magnet sheet and then you cut out around the sticker and you got a sticker magnet. That's awesome. Now, the other question, what else did I ask was specifically, I want to know Sparkle. We can talk to her offline too. I do want some pictures. Some stickers, and I have some ideas.
I think of like puff stickers. Remember those back
like
when we
puff
were
stickers.
kids?
Yeah.
Those puffy stickers, but they had like a little piece of foam in them. No one's doing that
Nobody's
nowadays.
doing foam puff. Hey, thanks, John, for noticing me. Let's see. Ryan says, I got a cha-ching when you did the first sound effect.
No.
That's just me handing them out. You get a sale. You get a sale. You get a sale. You get a sale. Do you think that's just half a sale? That doesn't do a full sale? That would suck to get a half a sale. Rob, special interest question. Excuse me, I'm doing internal vomiting. Would Spam and Jenna do a show together? Boy, we have teased them about doing it. I think it would be great.
I think that both of us, well, just hearing her response, and I know myself, I'm not comfortable.
Oh, you're a talker.
No, I am not.
You could talk for an hour straight.
No.
You did it on the
I was
Reseller lunchbox.
so
Thank
nervous.
you.
I was so nervous.
Well, we
that's
expect you to be
why.
nervous all the time and just yappity yap, beep boop beep boop beep boop.
But
beep, boop.
I'm not really much of a conversationalist. That's the problem.
So, granted that I think would be the only problem. Rob's special interest is
I am not.
what if they're both
conversationalist.
like that and they're great bouncing, and then what happens if two people aren't good at leading the conversation and then they're into the same room? Will they lead each other due to 6-7, or will they? I don't know. But I think it's an experiment that should be tried. I think we have to try the experiment.
No, it's nerve wracking.
It's Smurf racking.
I don't know.
It's very Smurf racking. Which leads us to why the poor Smurf, one girl for all those dudes. I don't know. She must get a lot of flowers.
And I also have to say that
Yeah.
he does most
Totally
of the eBay stuff. So, like, I'm the photo person.
I don't know why I'm touching
I
my
feel
face
like
today,
I want to
so
have a
I should
whole
do that.
ton to say. I
Wait,
mean,
what?
not that we talk ton about eBay, but
We talked
you
ton.
know all the eBay stuff.
We
You're the
talk
one
ton well.
using it. I don't know if I would have a lot to say. And I think Jenna is sort of similar, and she does all the packaging, and I don't know if she's doing
So
a
what
lot
you're
of the
saying is both you
I
and
can't
Jenna
speak
could
for her.
take eBay or leave it, really, that you just happen to be
No,
this is your job.
I
and you just
can't
happen to be
speak
doing
for
that.
her. No, but
That
I
might
just
be
know
what you're
I am
saying.
not a good conversationalist, and it would be really rough.
I think that when I look at Josh, for instance, I see Josh as businessman. Like he's into business. He loves it. He loves his shirts. He loves golf. He loves business. And I get that stuff. You need to have a Mercedes 560 SL. You always have a bag of clubs in your trunk. They don't leave the trunk because those are your travel clubs. Then you've got to have a lot of proper shirts. You got to have some white shoes. I don't know if you can go bowling anymore if you're a businessman. I don't think you can go bowling. I think you have to do golf. And then there's a lot of, once you're in that lifestyle, it's like a thing that you just have to keep competing with it. Now he wants Yachtmaster 2s. Holy cow, it's getting out of control. He's going to get mesh hats that cost $100. He's going to Tommy Bahama. I know he's going to he's going to get through his chip and pepper phase and right to Tommy Bahama. That's like $150 a shirt.
See, I
But
don't
it
need to
feels
be
good.
a conversationalist when I have him.
Is that technically a conversation? Is that just me talking?
He carries it. Wherever we go, he's the.
I don't
one
know
that-
what my point was.
And
Well,
I'll just
Josh
throw
is
in my tidbits.
Josh
here and
loves
then.
the businessman and all the accoutrement. And he loves, but also, I will say
Oh, tiny.
that he likes the human experience and contact and vibe of businessman. And that's kind of how I enjoy him. I don't know if he gets the same from me, but that's what I enjoy is that sort of like, let's make some money, like doing stuff. I love that. But I am not a businessman in the sense that I enjoy the ins and outs of business or managing people or things like that. So, what do I like? Ice cream. Thank you. Birthday cake, lemon pound cake, chocolate cream pie,
Oh, banana cream pie.
sugar. Just sugar out of the bag with a spoon would be super good.
Biff
I feel
was-
like right now my lips are drying up and I'm just turning into a like in the cartoons you eat that alum stuff and you're like, and now I have so little sugar in my body I can no longer process liquids. Is that a thing that happens? Sweetheart, right here. Thank you.
No, I didn't look like
Please,
that.
there's no UFOs.
Yeah.
Enough with you.
Biff is giving you permission to buy the helmet. You can't put a price on safety.
That's true. We wouldn't want to.
B Nudes was saying eBay search.
Biff, I need to spend that money with you on glassware. I need the glassware too.
B Nudes was saying eBay search is more.
I don't want the Franklin ones. I want the thick bottom. White. I guess white writing is cool, but I don't have to be. No.
Oh, sorry, Pokes.
No.
I
Non-Franklin
love
glass.
you.
So thick bottom is fine. I need everybody. No dishwasher. Can be white writing, but I don't want to pay more for it. I don't drink Pepsi in the glass, so you can't see the black writing. They actually put the writing in white, like Tweety Bird, because you couldn't see it because we put Pepsi in there, which Pepsi was the sponsor of these glasses.
Oh,
You couldn't see it, so then they started doing it in white.
Makes sense.
I'm okay with black for that. I just need them all. And there's about 13 or 12 or 16 or something. And that's what we're going to drink out from now on. And you're going to use the Lady Pig.
eBay search is much
Pa-
more driven by the title
Petulia
line and the
Pig.
subset of details. Google is driven by page generations. I made websites for years. I know how
Wait
to...
a minute. Why didn't you ever tell us this? B Nudes, you have something to do with computers. Do you know
Can you
about
stop?
Mountain?
Ow.
MTMN? The more Google ready, your full description for better SEO and AIO search. AIO.
AI,
Artificial
AIO.
Intelligence Optimization. It's big. It's the next big thing. EIS. $33 sale for Mike.
Noise.
Kenneth, full description and
Hey,
titles or
Gen
just
X.
titles? Are you okay? Because I wanted to pass over. Pass over the Exodus from Egypt. Yeah. Isn't that what I said? No, I said they jumped over because you had to put blood on the door of your house. There's a lot of, I've been exposed to a lot of religious teachings without needing to be, so I don't remember them. But there was also something that you put on in a Jewish home. You have a, not a Methuselah. It's a little thing you put on your door that protects your door. And there's a holiday for that like invented the little thing. So there's a lot of these, and I know Sukkot. That's not right now though. And there's a couple other ones.
Gen X Flipper, aloha
You know
to
why?
you. Good to see you.
Melissa. She was a little
Gilbert.
She was a girl that I liked when I was in grade school. And I couldn't go. I wanted to go to the temple. And all the kids got to go. All the cool kids got to go to the temple, but little Jimmy didn't get to the temple. Gen X Flipper is here. Aloha. It is hump day. That's right. We are out of our minds. It's an hour. We got to go.
Cha-ching
We're not going yet.
on Etsy, which is why I keep cross-posting. eBay has crashed again. Boo.
Yeah.
Somebody was in
super
Bearded
frustrating.
Pickers chat this morning saying that they did try, or they were doing cross-listing, and then they wish they never did it because it just ended up they just wanted all their stuff back on eBay and only eBay.
Yeah, I mean it's not terribly hard to go check these other platforms in a day, and especially if you use a cross lister, but you are tied to a cross lister now. If you want to do it efficiently at all, you have to have a cross lister.
And I think so I still need to open an Etsy shop, and it's going to be stuff that is not on eBay.
Why don't you just use my 10, 15-year-old Etsy shop?
Why no? I'm using my
Why
own.
no? Oh, my goodness.
Because it's for my stuff,
So sorry.
like vintage jewelry and stuff.
Oh, yeah?
And
Okay.
vintage clothing.
Uh-huh.
No, I want to do something
Mhm.
under my.
She has a full, like, 6-drawer chest of drawers that's just costume jewelry. Like, lots of chunky plastic stuff. I like it, too. So we spent money on that once. Remember that? Had money.
So Axe was saying I'm starting to get into photo printing. I had a listing for $5 for a 4x6 photos because of
eBay standard on.
but you can ship photos eBay standard envelope even though you can select. Oh, you can't as an option. It burns.
Oh, no. I mean,
Well, no, I'm going to offer 8x10 because I don't think people want to pay $5.
that makes sense.
Is it something to do with bending? Because if it's in like something if it's in a stiff
So lie
envelope,
flat,
or if it
lay
can't,
flat, lie flat.
if you don't want it to be bent, then it cannot use the.
If you don't
ESE.
want it to be bent, then you have to put a sticker on it that says, "Dude, please do not bend."
But then it has to go through as a package or something. Not.
no, I don't think so.
Yeah. I heard the dude at the counter say that to someone who was shipping photos.
But I know.
And he was like,
I know
can
better.
the
I know better than everybody.
is it okay if they're bent?
I've been shipping stuff longer than those people have been at the post office. So that's right. You heard me. That's a bold claim.
Virginia does not have many taxes other states have. But
But yeah, they got a big butt there. I don't like talking about politics. I actually hate it. Like stirring things up. Exactly.
oh my God, Mike, he's always every single morning.
Mike
I'm like,
is the
"Please,
main.
no."
I got to get it out in the morning when I just see how absurd everything is. But and I'm just talking across the board absurdity. I'm hitting everybody. I'm doing strafing
All right,
runs from
don't get into it.
from a warthog across the political spectrum. Everybody's getting hit in the morning.
John X was saying that they live in Virginia and things have drastically changed recently. Yeah, B News has experience in so much.
Junk rich. That's right. Junk rich crap.
Okay, so
Crap pie.
Bearded Pickers saying Passover. The angel of God killed the firstborn sons
Oh,
of
yikes.
Egypt,
Okay.
both people and animals, except in
the
the homes
homes.
marked with lamb's blood on the doors.
So they would be. I did it.
Thank you, Beard.
I was close to historically accurate.
And then Passover to the Holy Land.
I knew there was lambs. I knew there was firstborn sons. I knew there was blood. Let there be blood. I knew there was painting of the blood on something. And I'm wondering if it also, for some reason, my brain's just telling me it relates to the little doodad that you put on your door to protect your door. I don't know if it does, but maybe that's a symbol of Passover, these door things. Anybody know that?
So
This is extra credit.
this is
What are
also
they called? Turkeys.
I've mentioned before, I was raised a Jehovah's Witness. I'm not practicing it. But tomorrow
You knew she was weird.
But tomorrow is their memorial. Like it's one of the only things that they, I don't know if you say celebrate, but it's
But they do it. They do it in a cool way because it's a mathematical.
Has to
Easter.
be after sundown.
It's a mathematical Easter instead of Easter Sunday. It's actually Easter. Easter is the day they celebrate.
And it's a memorial of Jesus' death, and it's
so it can be any day of the week. If you understand what I'm saying,
Yes.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
Easter is not on a Sunday.
Depending
the real
on the
Easter
moon.
is tomorrow.
It's
Based
dependent
on
on
the
the moon.
That's right.
Anyhow, yeah.
So just keep that in mind.
But I always make sure to Zoom it because
Wait, is today Passover or tomorrow?
because my parents are Jehovah's Witnesses, and just because I grew up that way, I still observe that. It's one of their most important things. So I still do it.
We used to have to make you would
unleavened bread.
in the newer ages, so we were watching it online, so it's in the last 20 years. But we had to make
unleavened bread and get
cracker
wine
to make the wine, and then it doesn't matter if you're involved or if you're just at the Kingdom Hall and part of it. It doesn't matter if you're part of Jehovah's Witnesses. If you're there observing, they hand you wine and the unleavened bread.
and you just
pass it on to the next
Like,
person.
you're passing.
It's very
yeah.
typical Christianity, those symbols. But when you're doing it at home, you get to make your own cracker bread and then your own wine. And then after the ceremony, when it's no longer holy, look, cracker. And then you've made your own snack and wine. Thank you. But they haven't required that for a few years now. So
yeah, you don't need to do
they
the
probably
wine
were like,
and
are people
bread
going
anymore,
out and
unleavened
buying
bread.
like a case of wine for this? Or what's going on? You don't need to
Lag. I
encourage
created
that.
a time manipulation machine, but you can only go forward 11 minutes.
That's all we need to go. Wait, can we come back? Because then once we get the information, how do we give it to our previous selves to make it work? Otherwise, you're just 11
I was
minutes
just
ahead.
going to bring up another show, but I think if I mention it right now, then it might give something away, so I can't.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, I won't.
Spoiler alert. True story. Every time I've refilled one of my pill boxes one morning, one night, I think of you guys.
I'm telling you, it is like I sit every night. I go, gotta take my cholesterol medicine, and I'm like, oh god, it's Wednesday already. Oh man, this sucks.
Beard says I hate filling them, so I only do it once a month. So does that mean that you're only taking 1 week's worth of pills, and then for the other 3 weeks you just go without?
Beard.
You probably do well on the medication expense. I've cut my medication expense by 75%. By 75%. That's right. That's math, right?
Unless he puts like
Does he have
each day
a
he has
month
like
one?
30 days.
Is it
Can you
super
imagine? Like
long
it's
one?
a big calendar.
That'd be fun. Like an advent
Wheeze. Lag is a wheeze.
calendar. Yeah, wheeze is your pronouns. Like.
B News was saying I just a text template for the AI to fill so I can directly target what I need to.
Mhm.
Beard, LMA.
You have to love Triggered Primo.
Mm.
I am
Yeah.
watching DTF SNL. I'm worried about the ending not delivering, though. Well, did you watch the most recent one where it got... Yes, I am concerned about it not delivering, but it's...
I feel like there's so much focus on
Something's
the
gonna
bike,
happen.
and that is just like the weirdest thing to me. I'm just saying in general, this bike, and I'm like, what a weird thing. The show is just weird.
That's why we like it.
Yeah.
The weirder, the better. That keeps me not looking at news more.
In
Gen
this-
X Flipper says, in this world of reselling, that's our theme
In
song.
European,
In European.
oh my God, in
European?
I'm saying I can't say your opinion. Would it be refreshing to have a different kind of podcast about reselling? Are you thinking of one?
We are. No, we're doing it right now. Are you gonna do it, Gen X? Let's do it. Go.
What would it be?
See, it is a difficult
Void
thing.
of technical things that are flooding the content as of right now.
Well, yeah. So
Is
that's
it-
what we're
is that
trying to do.
us?
That's what
Wait,
we're
are
trying
you
to do.
asking us?
But the problem is the technicality we're at a crux point right now where the future is written and there is no fate. Wait, is that I'm just quoting Terminator 2. But it is the fact is the fact. And if you're not, why did we come on here? To share the life and stylings of a couple ADHD maniacs making it, making it. That's what really I wanted to show, is
think
that you
there's
don't have to be perfect and you don't have to be even intact. You can be a mess and you can still make it. But we were on 2.5 years ago before the revolution happened. And now I think it is almost impossible to not recognize that the only reason why we have a future is because AI now exists.
Yeah.
The future to us was just a dark cave, no light at the end of the tunnel, but we would still exist and we would still do it.
The List Easier has given us so much hope because we were
We're going to Vegas.
We're
going to Hawaii.
I don't know. We definitely felt nervous, really nervous.
The future was unclear.
Yeah. And List Easier, we now know that there's this tool that we need to be using more that
I use it a lot.
is going to
use it all the time.
it already has made us feel less stress by knowing that the future is a lot brighter now.
And it's brighter because we have more control over it.
Yeah.
And that was something that it's just very difficult to do listings.
So Gen X Flipper,
everything looks different. Gen X Flipper, I'm saying.
I feel like there is like a good I feel like there's a lot of content creators out there doing the reselling stuff, and I feel like there is a good portion that does non-technical and then
Tries,
the technical,
and it just kind of rolls back into
but
it.
in fact, I feel
often.
like there's more that don't do technical.
Well, and that's very recent. So
okay.
I'm noticing all the new podcasts that we're at least exposed to, that we haven't been exposed to.
Okay.
And I think that is people just trying to share their experience. However, almost everything there's like just some AI corner. And I don't think
is
that's
that what
gonna
you're
slow
talking
down.
about, Gen X? Like not talking about like AI and stuff? Or just talking about the like glitchy stuff on
I think
eBay?
really personality drives the YouTube eBay thing right now, because there's not a lot of good valuable teaching going on. If you do need some hand holding at the beginning, there's people selling courses that if you're just really at 0 and you need to get up to 1, you can go pay somebody for that. And then once you're at 1, you're sort of on your own, sink or swim. And then I think there's a lot of good content of people sharing their experience.
And I do want to add, like, I really enjoy John and Jenna's
Primo, Kimo?
Flippin' Ain't Easy, because he is always,
But also, John
he
is serious.
always is on top of the news,
Dude, if you want to resell
eBay news, and I
and
rely
not
on
be a
him
clown
for that.
reseller like that just sells stuff they love, follow John Flippin' Ain't Easy, because the guy is driven and he knows what he's doing and he repeats it. It's repeatable reselling. That is not what we do. We do not do repeatable reselling. We do buy what we find along the way, but usually we're buying collections, and most of it we just have had forever. So, but John buys things every day. John has taught his wife now, Jenna, to buy things. And, and
she's
he
sourcing
said
now.
that she is doing a great job. So he is a teacher.
Good job, Jenna.
He is a developer of processes that he can teach.
No,
And I think Jenna,
not you.
I'm just curious if Jenna really wants to learn, or if John is doing such a good. I know she wants to learn. She wants to do good for the business, but I'm saying it's probably not her. She's not super psyched to have her husband teach her about selling things on eBay. How would you
ever know?
I think what she would like to do is have her husband teach her about selling boots or things that she would want to do. Most of us want to sell things we want to sell, but somehow John has been able to. Do you want to sell what we're selling? Yeah, you like the books, but if you had to sell the car parts you don't really like.
So you have passion, like
Passion.
but
But John is
passion
such a
about
good
it.
teacher. He's gonna
Like Record Crate Adam was asking,
punch
can you
that
have
knowledge
passion?
into your head.
Can you have passion
Yeah,
for what you do?
You gotta have a
And
passion.
well, right, because that was
But
on
some
Monday we were
people-
talking about you can't be emotionally involved or something.
Some
something.
people
And he
have
was like, what
passion
about
for
passion?
business. They like business.
Yeah.
They don't care what they're
I
selling.
laugh.
They
I
just
laugh
like the
thinking
business.
about because I was just saying how John is always current with what's happening at eBay News. James is our little canary in the coal mine.
James is just raw data man.
Yeah.
He's data man.
And John's the eBay News, what's happening with the changes that they're making, that they're reporting about. And how in the beginning of you doing your eBay videos, we were like, reseller news
world
now.
with no
Yeah, that
reseller
lasted like
news.
one video.
I did like 10.
I would try. I would set him up with
Reseller news
news
now.
every single time.
No. We have the
And
noise
he never,
right here.
he never would do it.
The noise is still right here. The fact is that I just didn't find any of the news.
He's not
just
good.
exciting.
He is not good when he is
Tell him
definitely
when
not
I'm not good.
scripted or when he
Well, I
plans
don't
something.
do that
He
well
is
scripted, I don't think.
but even planning, even if you have a little a list, even when you would only have just a topic list,
I have to shoehorn it in, sort of.
you were so thrown off, like you weren't yourself.
Don't drag and drop. Modify the keyboard for one key custom screenshot. I fixed 50 listing during this week. What?
Oh,
Mod
Biff,
your
you
keyboard
gotta
for one key custom
tell more.
screenshot. Okay, so he's just saying do. Oh, right. Can't. Can I? Biff. So we only do square pictures. So I don't think I can do a screenshot. But yeah, I could program I could do a screenshot instead of the window button and the print screen. I could use it for just one picture, but everything is square. So I would have to edit each picture back to a square. I don't think I want to do that.
B News was saying again, the title matters for more to eBay than Google.
Yeah.
Far more to eBay than Google.
Yes.
Google is far more page
Well,
based.
we are saying that the description and the item specifics. So description is more for Google. Title is more for eBay. Item specifics are for both? Question mark. That's what I think.
John, so you're 20 minutes behind in the chat, and I'm 20 minutes behind that in the chat because I'm running around right now. So it's like one of my lives.
You're 40 minutes behind. What are we at now? Now we're only 20 minutes
Ro's
behind.
here.
Aloha,
Aloha,
Ro.
High five for everybody.
Stay perky.
Always great to see you, my friend.
Happy Wednesday.
April Fools.
Are you done? Wait,
Oh,
where'd
are
see
you
that?
done? No, I'm saying it.
Oh.
Are you done acquiring wax packs?
I think so.
I
think
mean,
so.
unless you were to get another frame, right? Why? Why, Biff? Why?
Yeah,
Maybe
why,
not.
why? I like to have that sense of accomplishment where I've done the thing that I've wanted to do for 20 years and now it's done. That is something I would say is crossed off my list, because in so accumulating them, ordering the right things, getting the frame, I've also learned sort of about anything I needed to fill in any gaps with wax packs and what I needed to know. Since I'm not a card guy, that's all I need back there, probably, I would think.
Kenneth Oros is saying, I'm hoping to fix titles that are okay right away and then import, so I don't need to recycle. Gemini will see and make suggestion before listing from the sidebar.
Yes. I mean, I was going to go into, I wanted to take, why am I so in my face with my hand? What's going on with me today?
I'm always like touching my face.
Don't do that.
I don't know why.
1,000 times a day, people touch their hands. There's germs on there. But if you were to go, I'm supposed to, but Bridget wouldn't let me do it yesterday. Get Perplexity AI because I got too many AI paying for too many things. And I can't use it all at once.
And I said,
So-
okay, yeah, go ahead. But
Are you going to do it
so
today?
are you going to start using it today? He goes,
don't
no.
know.
And I said, well, then don't do it
I
today.
want to pay for it for like 6 months before I get some use out of it. So what I want to do with Perplexity AI is go through all my old YouTube videos where it will suggest better titles and actually put in some descriptions where we didn't put descriptions in.
We don't ever really put descriptions.
I wouldn't use it for eBay because I don't know specifically if it's scraping or working. I wouldn't use agentic AI.
And
on
I
eBay
like
right
that
now.
about John's videos too. is when he creates the thumbnail for his upcoming show, he always has a description of what he's going to talk about, and I like that.
And he also, even with
But we don't
PPP,
ever know what we're
he
going to
always
talk about.
he always asks us, "Okay, guys, that was a good show. What do you want to call this?" We're like, "We have no idea."
I know
just happened?
you're all just like, I don't know.
We don't even know what happened.
And
We're
then you
hit
just
over the
like
head.
put it on him to figure it out.
Oh,
That's
and
why
he-
last episode was just
Well, yes, that is why it
109
was.
or whatever.
But he puts into AI right then and there, so that he doesn't carry this responsibility into the week.
Yeah.
He sort of gets it all done right there, and that's how you're supposed to do it. Anyway, I just think John is an excellent reseller, and you could learn. I don't think you can. I don't know.
John
Just-
X knows John.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
in general, the way he does reselling is the way a proper person who doesn't utilize replenishables would do it. Reselling.
And isn't emotionally attached to stuff.
Yes.
Mm.
But I think that, and I've always thought that about John since I first when I did that Venn diagram where I was just trying to figure out why does John hate me because I love the stuff I sell. And it's not that, of course, but he's a totally different kind of person, and a different kind of reseller, and I would say an actual reseller.
I wonder how
You know
much
what we
stuff
are?
John has from when he was a kid.
I don't know. I
Do
don't
you
think
have
he has a
anything,
lot.
John?
I don't know if he has a lot. But we
'Cause-
are absolutely born of hobby and may still be hobby son. We may still be the most professional hobbyist we could possibly be, because ultimately our merchandise is based on collectibles, which is hobby-ish. Right? Right?
I mean, if it wasn't for my mom, I wouldn't have.
You wouldn't be here.
I wouldn't have.
It's good.
It's true. I wouldn't
Totally
have
true.
any items from my childhood, because I wasn't into saving anything. But thankfully, she did, because now I brought.
Well, she's
some
also
stuff.
lived in the same house for 50
Yeah,
years or
but
something.
you made sure to keep some stuff.
Not all the stuff made it with me, but I did end up with some good stuff.
Hmm.
I had my original Star Wars cards. I have a lot of Star Wars.
Shopping
made it
with Cheryl was saying it doesn't have to be eBay Guru. It is eBay on the other side. Oh, I can't remember what that was about. Shopping with Cheryl.
through. First Wednesday of the month, sirens going off. Seems weird. They would do it on April Fool's Day.
SEO. Okay, it looks like B Nudes is sharing some
KWD.
instructions.
Roro
Row.
says, I am loving the shirts today. Primo is
It
Vacation
is.
Calm Green. Span the
Serene
hot
green.
pink. Fun times. They're both beautiful. Thank you so much. Always lovely to have you here. I can feel your energy. And it's good. And it's from California. It's warm. Our outside, we are again in outside mode because it's above 50, but it's not like open the door and be happy.
Oh no, there's no green in
I have it open a
sight.
crack. And
Grass is still brown. No
Yeah.
leaves on the trees. Nothing.
it's all but it is California spring where it's cold rain and everything's moisty, and that's like for 2 months a year. That's the only moistness they have.
B Nudes was saying interesting. I mean, Biff was saying interesting. B Nudes. I'm pretty low tech, but my muscle memory is well developed.
That's what we operate on. I love typing my name out, and I can type my name out without looking at the keys. I do type. I mean, when I type about 40, 50 words a minute, but I'm still a hunt and pecker. I'm a hunt and pecker. That's what she said. You lost that whole opportunity.
I wasn't going to acknowledge it. Thank you.
Jeez, makes me so angry at an opportunity.
Wait,
like
did
that
you
goes
see
lost.
farther up where Beard was like, I don't need no stinking day or something? I think for his birthday, he doesn't need the day off.
Oh,
Is that
yeah,
what he was
you
talking
do.
about?
You needed the day off. Come on.
Um,
Take music CDs, for instance. You could just slap a review section on it, and bam, there are the reviews. Rod Social Interest Fairpoint. Just an idea. No, what did I say? What did I do? Basket noodles. You broke a finger. You'll go insane in your own mind. It's true.
which reminds me, where the heck is Benny Stratton?
He only comes in sometimes.
I
Like
miss
every once in a
Benny.
while. I think he's a watcher. He lurks.
Hi, Benny, if you're
Aloha,
watching.
Benny. Aloha, lurkers. Biff says, let me see what I can find for the WB73. That's Warner Brothers 73. The glasses.
Do you need
Sorry.
Smurfette and the J Ward minis?
I don't know what those are now. You're confusing me again. I don't need Smurf glass. I'm too old. Well, some of these Smurfs are mine. These ones that have taken over. List Easier has been caught here hanging out with the Smurfs, drinking their little Smurf wine. Most of these are from my aunt, but I was young enough in '79. I was only 10, so I started to get a couple of Smurfs with like soccer because I was into soccer. One with a trumpet because I played the trumpet, and so I do have a connection to it. But my favorite Smurf, this is my favorite Smurf thing, and I've been playing this, which is a horrible game. You just side scroll forever, and it just doesn't get harder or really. It's so lame, and I hate it, and I have to just play it all the time because I love it. Like that's my life. It's a dichotomy. It's a thing.
B News
But
is
I
saying,
do not need those. I'm just going for the WB73s.
B News is saying, I already am insane in my own mind. I'm working on
other
others.
people's minds.
Mitzvah.
Beard, I am immune. You are on mental block in my mind. Catch and release your own chats. Laugh my angles off.
Mike, fact of the day: Swiss cheese is actually pretty good.
You know what makes Swiss better?
Dun dun.
This might be one of the
Where
QAnon.
is dun dun?
QAnon has this thing about people eating babies. And what I think it could possibly be is baby Swiss. Just the Swiss was left off of the page when they were doing the conspiracy part. When they were developing the conspiracy, it said people eat babies, but it's really baby Swiss. You think that could be? Because baby Swiss is better than Swiss. I'm just saying. It's softer, it's texture. It has like you can taste the wine in it almost.
I ruined
it's like
him.
baby Swiss, baby.
I'm Masonic Jew, Jewish. I believe in Yeshua the Christ.
Yeshua. I believe in Yeshua with a J.
I believe the children are our future.
Joshua.
Teach them well.
I believe in Joshua,
Let them lead the way.
which is Whopper. I believe in Joshua.
Greetings, Professor. Shall we play a game?
Oh, my friends from high school, they were like when she got into religion, it was the Yahshuas.
The Yahshuas.
But then they changed from Yahshua to 12 tribes of Israel.
they sold soap.
But she's no longer.
They were just hippies. That's a
Yeah, essentially.
big sex cult.
What? No, it's not.
I mean, they kind of are.
Melissa with the exquisitely
They made
feathered
babies.
hair.
They made babies. over
Which
there.
Melissa were you talking about?
With the exquisite feathered hair. I wasn't talking about that, but it's something I should know, and I don't. And I always feel ashamed when I don't know. I'm touching my face. Why? I don't do
know.
that.
Are you
I intentionally
copying
don't
me?
do that, and I broke myself.
B
somehow.
Nudes, I actually was on the fence most of my life about spirituality, and then I decided to really do a deep dive from point of an engineer. The results were not deniable.
My spirituality started in, like, I was 7 and I wanted to go to the Catholic church because it was the oldest building in our town in California, and it was. And I love my little nativity church, Menlo Park, California. Love it. What? The cool kids didn't go there. Cool kids were Presbyterian, but I wanted to go to this church because the architecture was just so, just nice. Very early Californian, not mission, just early California church. Is very nice. And then I was fine, whatever. I went to catechism, I did all the things. And then when they give that to you at 13 years old and they give you something called confirmation, where you are trapped forever and always and you can never leave or escape and forever and always and so I ran away a little bit. And then right after that, in San Francisco, in Cow Hollow, there was a Buddhist place, and my mom's friend from work, and she had a brand new Saab, like an 84, and it had this buttery leather in there. And then we went to the Buddhist meeting or something, and we chanted a little Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, and we got back in that Saab, and then I'm like, I'm sold on this thing. I get this heated seats, front and back. So yeah, I'm sob. That's my religion. I'm sob based. 2 A's. Sob. It's not a complete thought.
I
I'll
want to
work
sub.
on it.
I want to sub. Can you work on that
I
for me,
want
please?
yes,
Thanks.
I want a okay, 84 Saab 900 sedan, not a hatchback. I want a sedan with the little bump on the back and the keys that go down in between the legs, and then the buttery Buddhism.
I love
want
those.
the butter Buddhism.
Are those are Scandinavian designed?
Yes, they
Yeah,
are. They're
no.
Swedish.
I want
That
one.
is Scandinavian. Shopping with Cheryl Spam. You and Jenna need people to submit questions.
I mean,
Actually,
that would be a good way around it.
yes. Once they do their first show, then people will leave comments and they will be nice, or there will be murders, and then we will answer. You'll answer them, not me.
You know,
I'm not going to be involved.
I have to say though,
Except maybe the murdering. I'll do that part.
that I'm only finding reasons why it wouldn't work, and here's another one.
You're just a Nancy Nager
No.
to Nancy. That's what you are. You're built that way, though.
They're
Hey, what do you want to do?
very doing.
Do you wanna do that?
Doing
No.
these are very derailing for me. Like it's hard for me to get back in
You only
any
work 25
routine.
hours a week. You have time.
I, if I just anyhow, I thank you for your support. I appreciate it.
Bartles and James, thank you for your support.
And then a flip it was saying, yes, I use a cross lister under $30 a month. What happened? Wow. I thought we were close.
10 miles to get back up.
And I will keep it because it is also backup. Yes.
Yeah, okay. So feel free to say what you use if you like it so that people could use it. I happen to think so far Tree Cat's doing a great job. I don't cross list though. So Tree Cat's doing a great job of holding our stuff. So but yeah, the only problem I've ever had with Tree Cat is the same thing that still exists is multiple. They don't have multiple stores yet, but they were working on.
Oh,
for other people.
gotcha. Axe Monkey. The
Whoa.
photo thing, it's a category issue. So she can't use ESEs
Oh, right,
for
because they only allow you to
photos.
put, yes, right. So you have to trick them and put it into something else. I understand. Now I understand.
Gotcha. Thanks.
B Newts, have you ever read Lee Strobel books? He searched from the investigative journalist. He wanted to prove his wife wrong. Isn't that the source of any good anything? Is that you want to prove your wife wrong? Yeah.
And Axe is saying, don't use do not bend stickers because you will get an upcharge by USPS. And yes, I
Eric
remember.
Gunther, aloha.
I remember we got a whole bunch of fragile stickers from when our Bed Bath & Beyond was closing. We got rolls of them.
Dude, we made out
And
like bandits. over there.
I was on
Packaging.
USPS website looking because when we were getting low, I was like, oh, I wonder like if we can get more through USPS. But I read this was a while back. I don't know what it is like now. And I read how, yeah, if you use their stickers, which I'm guessing any fragile sticker, you get an upcharge because now they need to make sure they handle it a little
I don't look at my
better.
don't
I
think
have no
look
idea.
at-
They still throw the
I don't look at the
packages.
shipping that well to see
Yeah.
if I ever get upcharged. Sap it bap up, dog. Right? Right, sweetie?
What?
Up dog.
Yeah, up dog.
What's up dog?
Yeah.
She doesn't even fall for the good stuff
Cheryl
anymore.
was asking Axe Monkey if she does heat transfers for shirts. Not yet,
Axe. Oh,
but I'm considering it. I used to do heat transfers when I ran a t-shirt store. It was, and we made hundreds of heat transfer shirts and we brought them to Woodstock 99 and sold
Yeah.
them.
yes, this is one of my my entrepreneurial projects where we spent 1,000, we made 10,000 we had to sell the shirts, and then we made the shirts for 1,000. We rented an RV, a nice one, and went to the party, bought the tickets, everything, and so we came home with like a few grand after we were all said and done, and paid for the trip. It was a lot of fun. We had a great time.
Oh wait,
Nothing
wait.
bad happened because we were in an RV. Like
No,
any smart
something
people.
bad happened. The toilet in the RV clogged,
That's
and we had to take tiki torches and push everything
To push the
down.
poop down into
And
the tube.
then we couldn't figure out how to,
We didn't know there was a pipe in the bumper.
and so we pulled
So I
over
just
the.
pulled over the hole and just pulled the pin, and the poop just it was really, really tight
Oh,
shot.
Paul's not here to appreciate poop.
The poop talk. Oh,
Gosh
Paul. Let's
dang
just-
it, Paul! You
I'm
and your
just gonna play his
commitments on
noise.
it.
I'm playing his noise. Okay, I am gonna jump across a couple if I don't have to. I believe I would need a different printer. I don't have a sublimation. So right. We
Faster,
didn't we used
faster,
inkjet, and you can definitely use laser to do transfers. What was the key, sweetie? Was the key doing it onto an
We just
opaque
used a-
material? Because transfers themselves are clear.
Yes.
So you can't
So we
get
bought
white.
we bought this.
so they're best on white shirts.
So we took the actual transfers and then pressed them onto
White stuff.
transfer.
It's like opaque
Oh,
paper.
it was really thick. Almost felt like not fabric, but and then we would trim the design out of that, so there was a white border. And
So what
then-
was left felt like weird,
Wait, I
almost
just wanna
silk screened.
show-
It looked almost silk screened.
Where? Oh,
Oh, that's me selling them at Woodstock.
hold up.
Hold up. Shopping Michelle. Okay, Axel, thank you to design any stickers. Do you do any design for stickers? Yes, I do, Axe says. Beard says,
Ooh.
Primo, look forward to Easter to get drunk on Passover wine.
I'm sure I won't be able to get this so that you can see it, but
Oh, yeah, you can't see it. Here, do one of these. Anyway, imagine that you can see that better,
okay.
and then you'll see it.
Well, this is
You
for
almost
a
had it.
split second. That is a shirt we made, and it's oh, there you go. It's a spin-off of. Oh no, you can't. The Hot Wheels.
It's Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels logo, and we made it so it said Woodstock 99, and that was a
Anyway,
hot seller.
So I think we made 300 shirts. No, we made 500 shirts times $20, and then we also did a whole bunch of barter. They were like $20 bills, so we were able to get food and drink.
and then like the people, the security grabbed
Nitrous
all of the
balloons.
shirts of a huge
Oh yeah,
pile.
they tried because it's
He went
fully
running
illegal. And I chased them and grabbed some off the back, and we battled in the battle royale. And then they were all up in the airplane tower because it was in Rome, New York Air Force Base. And I went into the room and grabbed the box back and like ran out with it, and I couldn't do anything because I was like anarchy. I was Antifa.
And when we were first doing these eBay YouTube shows,
I was Woodstock Antifa.
We met Amy, who
Oh, yeah,
hasn't
Amy. I
been able
wonder
to
if
watch
she's-
in a very long time.
Why?
But
Where is she?
but her father, which made us feel so old,
I know.
went to Woodstock 99. And
Amy couldn't hang with us because
and
we're too old.
we still have some transfers literally from
Yeah.
Woodstock 99 that we made and we
didn't
never
ma- we
pressed
didn't
onto
make
shirts.
all the
And we
shirts.
sent her a couple so that she could maybe make a shirt for her dad.
She said she did.
And Amy also had a connection to your cousin.
Yeah, she's a dancer,
Yeah, in New York
a
City.
choreographer.
Yeah,
dancer.
it's like it's so
Where
interesting,
has-
this
where's
YouTube
Amy?
world.
Now I
know,
forgot.
I miss her.
And now I want her here.
and she's the one that I bought a pin from, and I didn't know it was from her that I was buying it from on eBay. And I got it, and I was like, oh my God, I love this.
That's
and then I
probably
was
why
like,
she doesn't
what
come here
the
anymore
heck?
because you didn't know that was from her.
Oh, stop it. She didn't know it was me, I'm
Tisk.
sure.
Tisk. John says we should do an episode of PPP where it's just our wives. Oh my goodness. We would see Josh's wife. I don't think she'll have to be pixel faced. I bet she won't do that.
And Joni.
Maybe you should just pixel face everybody. Because who wants their faces to be associated with us? So, dude, that is a genius idea. Plus, then we don't have to do one, and we can like sit here and watch. I love it. That is such a good idea.
Oh, I think it would be too revealing.
No, it would be awesome. It would be a mess. Yeah,
You wouldn't be able to get
half
me
of
to
us will
shut
be
up. That's for
half
sure.
of us will be divorced by the end of the
Yeah.
show. That's all. But that'll be fine. Only mornings. No medicine at night. I have 2 pill boxes, so 2 weeks in a box. I got 2 weeks in a box. 2 boxes make a whole month
2
of
weeks in
medication.
a box.
But Beard, here's okay, life hack, something I learned that I never knew until I had a doctor friend.
Oh, bye,
who,
B-Nudes.
Depending, like if you take blood pressure medication
Meningitis.
and you take, like maybe you take 2 or whatever, there's certain medications you're supposed to take in the morning versus at night. And the doctor never told me, but my doctor friend told me. And then I asked my doctor, does it make sense to take this pill more in the morning? And he's like, yeah, most people die of heart attacks in the morning. So yeah, it would totally make sense for you to take it in the morning rather than at night. But he never told me that. No, I just told
Wait,
you.
who told you that?
That's right. Doctor, the more you know.
Wait, who told you that? Most people.
Dr. Demento. No, my doctor.
Oh.
After I told him, Andy.
Our
told me-
friend who is an
Yes.
anesthesia.
He told me it's better to take certain pills at different times of the day because of what they do. And then I asked my doctor and he agreed, and he never told
I know
me.
doctors aren't very
He doesn't
forthcoming.
really care. You know, in a conversation where we're talking to my doctor and he's telling me how he doesn't listen. Like I'm like, yeah, I drink coffee because this is back when we're trying to figure something out. I was drinking coffee and my stomach, ugh. And then he's like, as long, you know, and he said, do you drink cream in it? And I'm like, yeah, I do. And then he tells us a story about how this lady called him out for not listening, how he just is sitting there talking to her. And then in 5 minutes, he asked her a question that he's already asked her.
Wait a second.
And
That
then-
was me.
Yeah, that was you. You were there. And
No,
then-
I did that to him because
did
we
that
had
to
the
him?
same doctor.
Oh,
It
that
w-
was you. That's the
He-
lady. Yeah,
Wait,
you're the lady.
did he seriously say that?
Well, you
story?
were there. Yeah, we were.
Oh, well, he did that
No,
to
that-
me too.
well,
and I said to
Our
him,
doctor's old and
I
doesn't
said
listen
to him,
anymore. That's
I
the bottom line.
just told you that. And he was like, oh, and he turned bright red. I'm like, he's not even listening.
He doesn't listen.
Yeah.
I don't care because I kind of just tell him what I want, and he goes, "Yeah, no." I don't know if that's a good best doctor or not. Maybe that's like having Beard be my doctor.
My doctor, when she was like, I think you need to get on some cholesterol medication. And
Her numbers are way
and I
worse
was-
than mine.
and I
I'm
was really upset
I'm
about it.
3 of her, and somehow her numbers are worse
And
than
I
mine.
was like, could I like die from this? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, I'll go on medicine.
Don't tell the Bridgets that.
I know.
Don't tell the ladies.
I was
who-
like, okay, give
the
it to
anxiety
me.
ladies. She mainlines anxiety. She loves it.
And B News is off to the doctor. I hope it goes well.
Thermangitis. Don't get that. Themigitis. Are you
Get it?
theming? This reminds me that we are transitioning. This show is all about us transitioning
The
from
meningitis?
young people to old people.
Like
it's,
the meningitis?
it's worth documenting.
Sorry, John. It might be a 3-part series, 1-hour episodes.
We would get a whole month off, John. Put the ladies up there. I love it.
So for Beard's birthday, he needs
we're
to be
unleashing?
unleashed.
We are unleashing. I hope Josh can handle it because he wants to be so serious. I want him to let go. I want him to undo this one button. Just be like loose. Josh, businessman, loose. With the boys. We're talking about business. We're making plans. You know?
So John's idea, like, I would feel comfortable with maybe like a one-off type thing, but like a weekly thing would just stress me out so
what
much.
John is saying
But
is
his idea about
John's just saying that he's gonna get you guys in there, all 4 of the ladies, and then
I don't
all
think
4 of
Josh's
us
wife would do
are
it.
gonna back up into the bush, and we're gonna leave you with the PPP, and we're gonna be like,
Like
job
you're gonna
well done.
start the episode,
Thank you.
and then you're like, oh wait, oh hold on, and then
We'll all
we
get
all
up.
come in, and then you
That would be
guys
so
leave,
good.
and no one will know.
That would be so good.
It would be good content.
I know it would be.
I'm down.
Absolutely.
I'm down for that. I would still be nervous out of my mind, but that would put me way more. I'd be way more comfortable doing that than like something weekly where we would always have to think of something.
We could make sure that the ladies all have a cocktail of choice, whether it be alcohol or a
coffee
Klonopin or a coffee,
Mm.
whatever your cocktail. Let's get them jacked up so they say stuff. I want to see that. I gotta see that.
I think Jenna's a coffee drinker.
Is she? Oh, she has her. Yeah,
Because
she
doesn't
has her,
doesn't drink alcohol. But I
obviously,
think she's
yeah,
a
she does
coffee
not.
drinker, maybe.
She has a beverage.
But coffee gets me wired.
Did you have coffee on the reseller lunchbox?
I did.
Because you were wired.
No, that was nerves. And a
Both.
lot of coffee.
Mix
yeah.
it together. Sprinkle a little cocaine on top of that. You'll be life of the party. The king answered them, truly I say to you, as you did to one and the last of these my brothers that needed to me. The king answered them.
Matthew 25:40.
I wonder what this refers to as far as Passover or something.
Yeah.
Engineering.
I have to admit, I didn't really, even though I grew up a Jehovah's Witness, it was very hard for me to concentrate. And I feel like there's so much that I didn't absorb.
Because we have ADHD. It's not like it's going to work that well.
Yeah, it was very hard for
It's
me
not
to
going to sink in until you make the
concentrate.
time to sink it in if you want to make it sink it in. I found a lot of
Renee!
I found a lot of comfort with the
All I know.
my fake religion that I made that's just
Oh.
of me. Thank you.
All I know is that I'm very, very happy that my mom has that in her life, my mom and my stepdad, because it brings them a lot of hope and comfort. And that brings
Can
me
I bring up the
peace.
one thing that bothers me?
No.
Okay. Then I won't say it.
Engineering is all over it. Purple Passion. Wait.
Oh, Purple Passion. Purple Passion to me reminds me of the Everclear drink in the can. So, Everclear is like 190, 180 proof. It's like 90% alcohol. And they made a drink. You could go and get it in New Hampshire, and you would take one shot of it, and pretty much it's like that psychedelic drug they have now, alpaca. What's it called? But you drink the drink, and then it's pure alcohol, so you'd vomit it, and then you'd be pretty high.
Shopping with Cheryl is saying, I hate selling die-cast cars and comics, but I like the money and I have no urge to keep any of them.
Well, if you have
No, I
really
wouldn't
cool ones,
either.
if you have really, really cool ones, let me know. I'll buy them from you.
Renee, I hope you're well.
But I just
so
like vintage
behind.
stuff. I'm a vintage.
Hi guys, popping in.
Aloha,
What am I
Renee.
hoping everybody's doing well. We are Renee. I hope you are too.
Renee. Hi, Cheryl. Hey.
Sorry,
Everybody's
Pokes.
saying hi, getting ready for the Super Mario movie. It's coming up. Oh, good. I'm officially a homeschool mom, and we're all good.
Nice.
Wow! Congrats that you've navigated is the word I was looking for. I find it wild.
Excuse me.
It's so
hiccups.
accepted. It's the King James
Oh
version.
wait, but
My
she's
name
saying
is
it's not.
James.
Excuse me, it's not ideal, but everybody is okay and functioning well. So this is what we're doing. I sure do miss you guys in the second income.
I think in the
Summer break, can you do
Yeah,
some
summer break.
stuff?
but I think in the situation I wouldn't feel bad about the choice in the current world and
I can't.
your situation and
I
everything.
don't. I feel like I guess there's
when presented with two
books that help you.
Yeah, there are.
There's what I'm not.
You know what
chronicles.
I still to this day just hammer my mom with the annoyances.
Curriculum.
Flashcards. I'm like, why didn't you do the flashcards with me, Mom? I'd be so smart if you just did the flashcards. But she didn't.
With that whole new weird way they do math now, if they're still doing it, I would just be like, I
What do you mean,
can't
fake
see. I
math?
have no idea how you do
Math
this.
2.0?
Sorry.
For me, Ellie changed my mind about listing things that don't interest me since Ellie generates the titles most specific.
Yes.
We've had these books that we've listed for, I like records, and I haven't listed those either. Those are because listing sucks. The books, I don't read very much. So the book sat there because I don't like books and listing sucks. So once you take out of at least one of the things that sucks, in this case listing, then we have now listed over 4,000 or 5,000 books. I mean,
And yeah,
that's
I'm telling
the
you,
story.
Well, they already know. It
They know.
has been a dream
But
for us. I am
if you haven't
so
made the- if
exceptionally
you haven't
grateful
made
to
the-
List Easier.
Yeah, if you haven't made it.
it has
Or
changed
if you're
our
sitting there with
lives.
ADHD going or with similar aspects, and you're like, why can't I get past this one thing? Why? List Easier will take one of the nuggets off your tray, and hopefully that allows you some space to see the future as
Well,
bright.
and List Easier can take off more than one nugget if you want to use
Yeah,
their price
multiple
easier,
nuggets.
but we don't use the
If
price
you're gonna
easier.
nug, it depends on how you're gonna nug it. Yeah, I can
Um,
take off 3 nuggets. Depends on how many nuggets.
and
what you
then
count as
John
a
was
nugget.
saying the item specifics are for eBay. This is why eBay created that magical item description tool. Pull the item specifics into the description to help with good exposure by adding the keywords.
Yeah, I didn't know if also Google picked up on them, because across SEO, item specifics are considered tags in some systems, and
Oh, so Biff isn't Biff is just talking about the Command Shift screenshot for the AI prompt. So he's not realizing you're using those photos to then put back into eBay.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Biff, dragging the actual square photo from eBay into ChatGPT and doing it like 3 photos, the ones I need, because there's like 12 photos for everything, and then I don't need to do anything else. Since it's
Because
already
it puts
in.
those photos into the it doesn't.
I have projects, and one of my projects is create optimized eBay listing, and then I'm able to drag and drop 1 picture, 2 picture, 3 picture, hit the arrow, and it will make me a fully optimized eBay listing for those items. But it doesn't do. It'll list the item specifics, but then I have to.
So then, do you
Copy
have to
and
move the
paste.
photos back into your new
No.
draft?
I just nothing. They just go into ether. Once you put them in a chat GPT, they just go into they just live there forever. Right?
Oh,
What
so
don't you
no,
understand?
I get it. Right, I'm thinking you were doing something completely different.
And now for something
I just wanna
completely
rewind.
different.
Forget I said anything.
Yeah, we did it. We're back. Yeah. Let's see. Let's go. Yeah, it changed everything for me, and you don't even use batches yet. Wow. Batches is what changed it for us, but it doesn't matter, because if you don't know much about the thing, again, I've used List Easier a lot, and Flex way less than Batches. Batches is flawless for books and media. It's just flawless.
Wow, Renee. I know she's probably gone, but she's saying that she's been homeless, but this was the hardest thing I've ever done. I'm a phoenix now, so she's arising. That's a pretty intense.
Is she Phoenix in Phoenix? Yeah, Phoenix in Phoenix.
Evaluation of like homeschooling, because my sister did it for a little bit,
Yeah.
and I imagine it is stressful.
If and I think that one of the hardest things, Renee, is, from my experience, you're put into this position to be a teacher, and you may not be a teacher. You may not be, teaching isn't
I
your
remember
first language.
my sister felt that way too.
She did, and unfortunately, with your sister, we couldn't snap her out of it. So she just didn't feel like she was up to the task, and it's like, but
she also had a kid that really wanted to be in school.
yeah. So there. It's just nothing is going to be perfect in
So
that
she
kind of a
wanted
situation. So they've done, you just do the best you can with the kids you've been issued by the stork. I mean, and then that's when I
Axe
feel
was saying,
that's when I feel sorry for my mom.
I told
So-
you, Renee, you were gonna
Love you, Ma.
You were gonna rock this out. Yeah, I picture Renee to just be find the inner
that is-
strength and go at
That's
it.
a bold move at the end of the day, but I think it's a good move. And you know what? You're not alone. Joe Profit First. Who else? I mean, there's, like half of the YouTube, without disrespecting, but the ladies that are selling clothes, I think most of them are stay-at-home moms.
I would have no idea.
They're doing. Yes, you do. If you pay attention, you're saying you don't love eBay resellers. There are Joe.
So
Profit
what's the
first.
husband? A stay-at-home dad?
Some of them. Oh yeah. Joe stays at home. He teaches too. The blonde-haired lady. See, I didn't want to get into this because I don't remember.
So you're
people's
saying,
names.
wait, the husband is working outside of the home? And
I don't know because I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
just
not
don't
really
go
paying
there.
attention.
It's like politics.
I'm
don't.
saying that there are quite a few homeschooler YouTube eBayers. Okay? Now that you understand what I'm saying, please pat me on the back appropriately.
No, I still need you to elaborate.
And I know this because there's people on YouTube that I watch.
Oh, okay.
I think Kaylee Ann. I think the blonde lady.
I think it probably.
who's our girl that we like?
I think it probably.
Who's our girl? Midnight Madness. What's her name?
Cassandra.
Cassandra.
I think it, but I don't think her daughter's too young to be in school.
They're always teaching.
I
Teach your
think
children
that
well.
I think trying to get a routine and figure out how it's gonna go.
Yeah.
You like right
is
away.
life.
Not juggling both like eBay and homeschooling. Like
No,
I would
oh,
think
no,
it
right,
takes like some
mean,
time to figure it
If
out.
you're actually in lesson town, it's harder. But I don't know how old Joe's kids are. They're young. They're
yeah,
young.
they are. But
Um,
they're a two-parent household, and both work on eBay, right?
I think so.
And they both do the homeschooling.
No,
of
you're
the
right. We
kids.
know nothing about anything.
We know
but
nothing. Like,
but
we have no opinion
if
of that.
you just
Paul's here.
if you just
Except
talk
that I am
about
very impressed with Renee, and I'm very impressed
Yes,
with
thank
any
you.
parent that takes that
and there's quite a few people that incorporate eBay into homeschooling their day. So I know it can work because I seen it on TV.
on. So give it some time, and you may be able to squeeze it in eventually.
Adam says, I don't have any items. House fire when I was 17.
So then you do what he does. He buys
I just buy it all
so
anyway.
much from eBay.
Dude, I buy it all.
Yeah.
I got it all. If there is something I haven't experienced since I was a kid, like everything I've ever wanted, I've gotten kind of for the most, like rocket ships, not that. But a lot of the stuff as a kid that I'm like, oh my God, my mom didn't get me that, or I didn't get to go do that, or I was too obnoxious and they left me home from the field trip, whatever the case may be. I have lived all, I have model rockets in the backyard. You can't even fire them off anymore, but they're tester rocket ships. Like I wasn't able to go to that for some reason in Cub Scouts. Can't remember why, but I got them. And if I wanted to fire them off, I could. And that's what's important. Thank you.
Jovial, I haven't heard this. I wonder if John will talk about this tomorrow night. I mean, no, Friday night. Or tomorrow on PPP.
I wonder why eBay has a new
issue resolution center coming out sometime this month. I wonder what brought that on.
Issues. I'll bet, yeah.
Or because
you
they're
can't-
pushing
you
the
can't hurt
AI
me.
listing.
You can't hurt me. eBay, bring it on. Give me your best. You can't hurt me.
Paul is here. Aloha ha. That didn't come out right. Hello.
It is so exciting.
I have my original Star Wars Battlestar Superman cards, but I would sell those.
Where are we?
Paul.
Oh, I couldn't read that. It was all lit up. I have my original Star Wars Battleship Superman cards, but I would sell those.
And it's a flip.
In all honesty, well, I didn't say I didn't sell them. I did, actually, Paul. I sold my Star Wars cards in the year. Okay. So I've had accounts in the mid 90s. So I've actually sold on eBay for 29, maybe even 30 years. I don't know. But the only account the oldest account I have is our old school artifacts. That is 1999, August of 1999. I don't remember specifically when Star Wars came out, but it didn't come out in 99. Say something for a second. Let me just see when it came out.
You just made me think of
Star
on our old
Wars
school artifacts. You know,
movie.
if you have a store like eBay has you try like create little videos and stuff or tell a story about yourself. And we made this little video for old school artifacts. And I was just thinking about that. I like that little video.
It's really good. And it's the White Stripes song. It's White Stripes,
Mhm.
right? May 19th, 1999. So I sold my Star Wars cards my original ones from when I was a kid, the entire collection for $400. And I was like, I'm rich. And then we used the money and we went and watched Star Wars 10 times. Did I buy this hat? Was this from then or is this a little later?
Oh, you're saying we sold it and you were like, I'm rich?
Yeah.
I
have
thought you were saying
pictures.
like you were like 12 or something.
No. I mean, I had them and then I sold them here. They were just sitting in a box out of nowhere. And I sold them. We made $400. We saw the movies and we went to the movies. And in Vermont, we have pictures. Opening night at the movies.
Only two
We
in
get
line.
there hours early, and I am just in first in line, and nobody showed up because Vermont's just so weird that way. It's,
Yeah, and it was your first hat like this.
yeah. So I've still made money on Star Wars movies, but here's the trick is that I
Cards.
bought all the cards back. The next movie that came out, the next Star Wars movie that came out for $175. So I'm still ahead. And in this particular case, he gave me, I don't know, like 10 of all the stickers because it was on my birthday or something. And so he gave me a birthday present and I still have those. And I'm supposed to send them in because all the edges are perfect on these #1 red or blue Star Wars card stickers. They could be worth hundreds of dollars.
You know what? You just made me think of
What?
like
I made you smart.
years ago
I made you
where
think.
I bought a vintage Hawaiian dress on eBay, and when I got the box, the seller sent me like 5 additional dresses. It was so sweet and nice.
Oh,
and,
right.
And I was just thinking, there have been times
What
where
happened to those
where,
days where
where-
people just give us
yes,
free stuff?
There have been times where I've thought about, oh, I don't want this thing, and it's like the thing they just bought. I wonder, and then I go, no, because what if they were slimy, and then they say they didn't get what they got, and they give a picture of the extra item I
Oh,
sent
yeah.
them,
So we
and then
have
they
to
try to
be-
get, and
we
I'm like,
can't
oh,
pay it
dang
forward
it.
because people are rude.
Yeah, people suck now on
Ruining
eBay.
it, but we don't suck.
What?
We're 6
Oh.
6 minutes over. Happy April Fool's Day from the Chief Fool. That's our own count. It's Darth Beard's birthday. Happy birthday
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow is.
Tomorrow.
There's my guy.
Oh.
Purple Smurfs episode was the best one.
Oh my gosh.
And yeah, they're the bad Smurfs.
Look at this.
Look at all these spider legs. Can you see the spider legs? Just tip it. Tip this thing. See all the spider legs?
Look at, he's just dripping.
Yeah, how many legs?
He's a piece of
Hi, babe.
melted cheese.
Record crate. QAnon political talk. No.
No, I don't want to.
I mean, I love a good conspiracy. As far as it's fun to talk about.
I eat baby bell cheese. Am I a monster?
Yes. You are horrible, Count. Okay, we really have to jump. Maybe baby Swiss cheese on pizza?
Huh.
You would get serious polls on that. Because baby Swiss is like it's a young cheese, right? So it's kind of mozzarella-y in the sense that it's newer. It's baby. So, and then you do the poll. I bet it would have a good poll.
Speaking of conspiracies, no new graveyards, and how do fast food places serve so many hamburgers? More people are
Quadrillion
getting
served.
cremated, probably.
Yes. Smart
I don't
people,
wanna
not
rot in
smart
the
people,
ground.
but people who are concerned about space
Well, I
and
know
time.
that you get
Knowing
involved,
that you
but
only
no thanks.
rent that space anyway, so you only rent it for 100 or 200 years, depending on your
cremate
lease
me.
agreement.
Just turn me into ashes.
Cemeteries
and
aren't
flush me
forever.
down the toilet. I don't
You
care.
will eventually be a condominium. Eventually.
Okay.
Oh gosh, we
Like,
can't do
just
this.
do it. You can do it. I'm open-minded, but not religious at all. I guess we'll find out if we get there. The mind is a terrible thing to waste.
taste.
It's also a terrible thing to taste. Knowing my luck, if there is an afterlife,
No,
death, I'll
you have
come
to
back
read the
as
one
me.
I'm highlighting. I'm highlighting.
Count
it.
is I can't see. Primo, keep them warm, and I'll come over.
ABC Matt is here. Hello, ABC Matt.
You're still here. Nice to see you.
Question, Primo, do you miss any? Yes, I miss everything
Everything.
back in Cali. Absolutely, but I don't miss the financial lifestyle that you need to keep up with to maintain there. We have a very low quality of life here in Vermont. It doesn't take much to maintain it. Okay, we're going B nudes. You
Right now, I
unfortunately
use
have
the
to
very
do.
basic plan for List Perfectly. They have some crazy plans, but I don't need them. I'm waiting for TreeCat to add Etsy. List Perfectly
'Cause
or
they're
List
coming up.
Easier?
List.
I stopped
They
cross-listing
have
and
some
list.
crazy plans, so it's probably is
Oh.
list perfectly. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
But they don't list perfectly though, because they don't do AI perfectly, so they can't list perfectly. They just list
Max was
acceptably.
saying I stopped cross-listing and List Perfectly. I switched to InkFrog to consolidate 2 stores. It's a nice backup, and I have enough data to know cross-listing isn't for
But
me
damn
anymore.
it, they put in the little secret InkFrog code into their thing that you can't see, and it's annoying. I have to remove it all. B-Nudes, I'm pretty sure I don't think that
Consider
funk
count
that fast.
thought being instantaneous and projectable.
Very interesting watch.
Tiki torches. Yeah, they make good plungers, sort of. Well, good toilet pokers. Paul needs to get his priorities in order. Lag, you're still here.
A
I'm here,
little
guys.
bit, a little bit, Cousin Eddie with his RV. I mean, we were a wreck when we were, 5 days into the party, and then we had to drive to this nice little campsite to empty the pooper. I'm sure we looked like a wreck. And that night, I'm just pulling. We had bottles of pre-mixed margarita. They just whatever it was, Jose Cuervo or whatever. So that whole night, and we had to finish it because we had to go home. That whole night, I'm just like pulling off this giant jug of margarita. I felt pretty cool. Oh, and I was hanging out of the door of the RV when we went back in because we left at Jewel and we came back in. And then in the video, don't tell anybody, but in the video of Woodstock 99, Let Me Stand Next to Your Fire by the Red Hot Chili Peppers, you will see an actual flare go across the screen. That was me. Thank you. But before we did that flare, I was hanging out of the RV with my jug of we had some blue drink too. Remember I made some blue cocktails. It was good. It's a good time. Remember those days? You want to know how long ago that was? 27 years ago.
Oh, how?
Do you need a barf bag?
Oh, that just reminded me. We watched that movie Send Help. That's another weird one.
The movies are just not for, if you have a queasy stomach, don't watch anything that we recommend. Everything is out of its mind insane lately with grossness and weirdness. DTF printer. How do you transfer, or can you do direct to fabric printer?
DTF printer down.
It's down. It is down. It's direct to fabric. It's direct to fabric.
Yeah, but not on
I
that
know,
show.
I know,
DTF.
I know.
I thought
we're actually working with, we have a latex fabric printer, and we're actually testing, not, when I say we, I mean my universe of people that I work with. So we've got a 10-foot wide piece of fabric, I think. Maybe it's 3 yards, maybe it's 2 yards. 2 yards wide, and it is works great. So I probably will have some sort of Hawaiian shirts with Primo on it someday.
Axe was saying, so I can print t-shirt hand transfers with a laser printer. That's what we did when we made them for Woodstock 99.
Yes, you can do that, absolutely. And then you just need you heat press it onto, because it's clear, so you can put that right on a white shirt. But if you want to put it on a color shirt, you do a quick press to a piece of white, and then you cut that out, and then boom on the.
And we always
but there's probably
trimmed
that
up.
was 99, 27 years ago.
I know. I'm sure there's new technology.
New technology.
But we would always, even with the clear transfers, we would trim off any of the excessive paper, because even though it's clear, when you would put it on any fabric, you could see
it's squished down the nap of the cotton
so you
enough.
could tell there's something there. So we would always trim off as much as we possibly could.
And once you put it on the white, it definitely had more of a texture of a silk screen than it did. It was like a thicker, like a silk screen.
Bartering for ganja. What?
Yeah. Well, at Woodstock 99.
Hey, Grams and Pops.
Bartering for, we traded for t-shirts, for food, because everyone was selling food, for what have you.
Water was
Water,
like $8 a
oh, yeah.
It was just
We made out like
obnoxious.
bandits. There was no doubt
Yeah.
about that. We're totally late. We're a half hour behind on comments. But
We'll get there.
for-
Yes, girl. Pee pee pig.
Thanks for stopping by, Corey. And
Yes, girl. PPP.
Yeah, let's
Is
do it.
Josh
We should do a
married?
GRRL PPP. That would be so awesome. We don't know anything about Josh. Josh is a non-knowing person.
yeah,
but
we
I figure like
actually-
he could go hire
We
somebody.
technically don't know.
There's no Josh. Is Josh even real? Or is Josh just a creation of Lags? We don't know.
I take my BP pill at night blood pressure pill because
What's
it makes
Clutch
me
Cargo
drowsy.
episode? I don't even know what that is. What's Clutch Cargo? It's a cartoon. Never mind.
Oh.
I take my BP pill at night because it makes me strong. I don't know if it does. I haven't had a drug yet that I can feel a side effect from. I just take them, and it's probably why I just want to sit here in this chair right now and lean over and not move. But I don't recognize it as a side effect.
So
at all.
yeah, Paul, like a prescription bottle will have the instructions for you, but they don't tell you the stuff where you
Best
should probably
time
really
of
take this
day.
at night. It just says take it once a day.
Like, let's say you take a water pill for shedding water or whatever. You take that in the morning because otherwise you'd be up peeing all night. So that some of it's common sense, but some of it is more heart attacks happen in the morning. So take this one of the pills in the morning, and the other one just needs to be in your bloodstream once in a 24-hour period. So it's less.
Paul, as far as my doctor knows, I've switched to decaf and cut down on
I
the
know.
cigarettes.
Me
Shh,
too.
don't tell her.
I mean,
Neutral
the coffee is a
family.
problem. The coffee is. I'm not
Like-
supposed to be coffeeing, but so far,
Ryan,
I love it too
I got my
much.
regular blood work done the other day. All my numbers were perfect. Said it was a genetic freak because I shouldn't be in as good of a shape.
dude,
that I'm in.
my dude, that's what they used to say to me too. They still say it because when I get my
all
blood
his
tested,
stuff
they're
is
perfect.
always- although, but you're now.
But I feel like I was hit by several Mack trucks, backed over, then put up in a plane, crashed in the mountain, and then a whole bunch of like the ants from Indiana Jones in the castle in the crystal skull. They ate me and then pooped me out, and then somehow
Paul says the
pieces
next.
are
When
back
is the
together.
next PPP? It will be Saturday.
Yes, it will be.
Pre-recorded though, but airs on Saturday. Primo and Beer Unleashed sounds interesting.
The only coffee I consume is ice cream and ice. It has to be iced coffee and ice cream, coffee ice cream. If you two were connected to the Ellie Josh bat phone and
Oh.
needed to have a question answered, how would you go about it? Their AI can't help, and their customer service very rarely responds.
Oh no!
You're only allowed 5 tickets. So
Seriously?
have you? No. But if you called more than 5 times, you might have used up your tickets.
Do you think it's anything?
What's your question? I can
Yeah, I
answer-
was
I can
gonna.
answer.
If you're still here,
Tomorrow he's going to be on the PPP and he can't get away from me, so I can get your question answered.
yeah,
one way or another.
And also, people ask him questions all the time on his daily live show.
Yes, that's
He goes on he tries to go on at noon,
Right before
Monday
this
through
one.
Friday, and people will ask him questions in his chat. So that's an option. But if you're still here, Greg,
Ryan's been studying with doing some Bible study.
Really?
With Jehovah's Witnesses. My dad was a Baptist minister, so familiar but different. I do like the class structure and historical considerations. Well, that's awesome that you have a path that you're on spiritually. Always encourage that for sure.
I considered it a very positive thing in my life.
Yes, I consider it to be a positive thing in my life. Although the practice part is I don't find it particularly necessary for my.
Well, I feel it
conviction or
helped
whatever.
me grow,
Yeah.
aided in growing up to be a good person.
I would be a different person without it, and I don't know if I'd be better or worse, but I think I wouldn't be as good.
And it helped form my, morals. I mean, my mom was an excellent mom, so.
I haven't
But I
even
feel
murdered
like-
anybody.
Yeah.
I haven't murdered a single person my whole life. I absolutely.
So I'm
I give
grateful
that
I
to,
had,
Father
I had it in my
Davenport
life, and I have it in my life still.
At Nativity
through my
Church in Menlo
parents.
Park, California, has saved people's lives. by not allowing
We're
me to be a
just
murderer.
talking over each other. I teach myself, but I really shouldn't pay much attention to myself. I keep leading myself astray. That's
Ashtray.
so you, Paul.
You keep leading yourself ashtray. See?
Mike,
Smoking.
Blue sounds like they're following eBay's ways and most company. Get your money and figure it out
Yeah.
yourself.
That's
Wait, what's Blue?
Blue VT.
Oh,
I don't know.
Oh,
VT.
oh no.
Did we miss one?
Oh,
Right here.
right. You're responding. No.
No, not that one.
No, what are you doing? Mike was responding to Blue VT. Just saying it sounds like they're following eBay ways and most companies.
Oh, you're talking about
No.
List Easier?
I think it's because they're getting a lot
No.
of people signing up and they
Yeah.
still just have their core 4 people. And only
See,
Josh.
if you tell me the question, I will get it answered. If it may end up being a many times answered question that they don't know, they're whatever. Just ask me. I'll get it answered. 100%.
If you're gone, I'll message you through Instagram.
5 and Hall.
Yes.
5 Wand Hall
5-1 ha. Artemis liftoff.
at 6:24 today. Not going to the moon according to Beard, but I'm pretty sure they are. I hope
No,
they
they're
make it.
they're
They do 2 around the Earth and they slingshot around the moon
yeah.
once.
They're supposed to be gone for 10 days, right?
And by the way, there's absolutely an analog photo of around Earth. I mean, somebody who was, I think it was Beard today, saying that they're all CGI. No, there is a 19 there. I've seen the camera at Moffett Field that took, it's an analog camera. They took it from the space nugget or whatever, the space capsule or whatever it was. They absolutely have a analog, maybe from the space station. I don't know. They have analog pictures of a full round Earth. And it was on the cover of, it was famous. So it was on Life magazine, probably. It was a super big deal that they could
Look
get
what
an
time
analog
it is.
picture. And they didn't have CGI.
Mike
so.
was saying maybe Primo can start an LE group. Honestly, you learn the most through everyone's experience.
That's true. In fact, what I am supposed to do, according to me, is do some videos on how to utilize List Easier for those who might think like me. So, and you are messed up if you think like me. So I think it could be helpful, especially establishing, getting started with it. So I promise in the next several years, I will produce a group of videos, RE, List Easier Batch and List Easier Flex. Soon. I will do that soon.
But we are not opposed to questions in our chat, and if he can
If I can
answer
do
them,
it.
he will certainly.
And number one guru is Hell for Stay. I totally agree with that. As a reseller, he has the experience, the knowledge, the data, and he knows how to access his data. I couldn't tell you real numbers ever.
Yeah,
If I look
he
at
knows
them
what he's
and
doing.
show them, I can tell you. Otherwise, I have no idea.
He's super successful.
Yeah, he is. And, he is a person who has, blasted through his own, he has his own, things going on in his life. I mean, the dude is busy. He's got a Porsche. He's got a dog with some.
No, he had to get rid of the Porsche and get a 1984 wagon Escort.
That's right. Those are nice now, though. Square cars are very collectible. Square cars. So James is awesome. Let's just leave it at that since we're 23 minutes
We speak
over.
your name or say your
Yeah,
name.
we
What is
say
it?
we speak your name.
Count 5 and.
Five Wand Hall. It's about time we went back just to fly by, though.
Yeah, when are we landing again?
Next.
Sup? I'm
this is,
late.
it's
Can you
coming up.
start over, please?
Yes,
Pokey
going all the way back to
rolls,
the
he does
beginning.
roll.
Hold on.
Oh, Commonwealth homeschools his kids, or
Yes, there you
or
go.
should I say Blue Ridge Mama does?
Yeah, that's. I mean,
Gotcha.
and that's totally. There's a lot of them. A lot of homeschoolers in this
Community.
Yes.
I'm a stay-at-home dad of homeschool kids. My wife does most of it because I hate school. Wow.
Well, that's a good reason. I'm not a fan of school, but I liked some of it. I liked it when I
didn't
liked
really
it.
like school.
I liked it when I liked it. That's all I can say. There was some times when the people, the teachers, the kids, everything made sense, and 90% of the time it didn't. That's how that worked.
I didn't like And yeah, in a weird way, like now I feel I need structure, but for school, I didn't like the structure.
Right.
It was,
You probably still don't
I
like
was always
structure.
like,
It's
why do I have
just
to raise my hand when I need to go pee? Why can't I just go?
that's the hierarchy question, which I've never been able to. It just doesn't make sense. Money doesn't make sense to me. I just don't natively
so they're in
understand
control
these
of
things.
whether my bladder will burst or
Right.
not. And
Yep.
it's just like, this is so bizarre.
I'm not
to
made
me.
for communism.
Hmm.
I'm made for individual king of the world. Thank you. Mild-eyed Biff says, What's the teacher gonna look like this year? Vroom, 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 vroom. Shopping with Cheryl.
Oh, wait, did he ask a question? Thank
Who?
you, Blue V2.
What happened?
T
What happened?
2.
2VT 2. Oh. 2V2 TO.
Oh,
What's happening?
thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. We got paid.
For overtime.
Finally.
But do you have any questions that we can
Ask
answer?
us a question.
I homeschool myself. James, where do you find time? Beard, damn Jeff, this is
Sex
that is
education.
creepy weird. Wait, who? What? What's
Damn
happening?
Jeff. Jeff Helferstay.
Oh,
Thank you. Jeff, oh my.
I love that.
Oh my.
Say you're single without
That
even
is
knowing.
the thing.
Oh, he's not. He's married.
Yeah, but he's in the
To
basement a lot.
Jan. To Jan.
She doesn't go down in the basement, I don't think. Jan does not go in the basement.
I can understand the love for vintage. The crazier the world gets, the warmer and fuzzier you feel. But
Yeah.
it is so true. And
No,
I
that's what we're
especially-
doing. That's what we're doing.
I'm telling you,
This is the bunker
in
of
hitting
childhood.
and hitting this age, I never thought I would get nostalgic or sentimental.
She cried. You're not that sentimental necessarily.
And it just like
You cried over
it was
what did you
like,
cry over?
Oh my god, was
Barbie.
The Barbie.
Oh, you totally cried
Yeah.
over Barbie. I got it for a present, and she was like, "Oh my god!"
It's the
I'm a
exact
kid."
Barbie I had.
Cry. Are you
as-
gonna cry?
No.
Let's put on Fade Into
And
You and cry together.
We
And
found
sob.
it brand new on eBay.
Yeah.
It's like, from the 80s. Like, still in the box.
Oh, I beat
For-
him up
and
on
it
the
was
price
like,
too. It's like,
I mean,
got
it
for like
was
$20.
like, yeah.
I should have called Commonwealth Kevin. He probably had some. He's a Barbie guy, you know.
ABC Matt 123 says, I love the past, but I can't have too much or I will have an estate sale for my wife.
This is what we are dealing. That's fracking the horde. The horde is the death pile, and it is still a large death pile. But you haven't. I don't think anyone has seen a
Bro.
more organized. I mean, we're just the two of us
Wait,
are going to list
shopping
this
with
stuff forever, and the death pile is super organized. So we have made advancements,
We
but it's still a
skipped-
death pile.
Wait, we skipped over shopping with Cheryl's comment. No. About her daughter being
Calm
ranked 10 in the
Oh,
top
right here.
10% or higher. Wait, my homeschool daughter ranked in the top 10% or higher when ranked against the district public school kids. And I am not a smart person and didn't have as much internet
awesome.
available. We were on dial up.
Here's the thing, though. It's the time. It's the effort. I think personally,
I think
I'm not even a parent.
And from what I gather, it seems like
but you
parents question if they'll be able
Yes,
to do it,
but
and
if
they
it's one-on-one,
actually can.
one-on-one. I failed all through school. I mean, whatever you want to call fail. I got grades sometimes, but never really that great grades because I didn't try hard.
Well,
I would test well. But then in high school, I went to ski school in Tahoe, which is basically a school for bad kids it wasn't very bad. And it was awesome. And I went skiing all the time. And then all the teachers were smoking pot. It was crazy. And then I didn't get anything done there. Then I came back home. And then I did go to some public high school. And then for 1 quarter, I went to this place called California Education Plan. It was me and 2 teachers. These were actual teachers. And they taught me an entire year of high school in 1 quarter.
Wow.
So the truth is,
Not
it's about
every kid learns the same way.
it's about 1-to-1 exposure. So if you're teaching your kid directly, they're going to learn way exponentially more than if they're in a classroom with 25 other kids. That's why it works.
Yeah.
You don't have to be that smart just to get the actually getting the info into their brains.
But
That's right. I feel so smart right now.
I feel
Look at me.
just from the
Look at me
experience my
glow
sister went
with
through, like
smartness.
she wasn't confident that she would be able to teach, but lo and behold, she was. And I feel like sometimes, parents are like, I don't know. Oh God, are we going to be good parents? Or mom might be like, oh no, am I going to be a good mom? And it's like, it just comes.
And
your body kicks in, your
probably
mind kicks in.
non-sociopathic parent has thought that exact thing.
Yeah.
Am I going to do this? Can
yeah,
I do this?
and it always works.
It always
most
works
of
because
the
you don't have a
time.
choice. But
Yeah.
come on, you just
Well,
do
most
it.
of the time.
Because in the end, we all.
I might have something Primo might not have. I have a Commodore 64 that works
Ooh,
with games.
Yeah, I got some of those. I have. How many Commodore 64s are we toting around here? Well, if you include Commodore VIC-20, which is a lesser than a 64, I think we probably have 14, with 4 of them boxed and 10 of them loose. Missing a key here and there, Commodore 64s. Plus, I've got all the power, the big power cubes for them, which those go bad. So sometimes, so I do have a whole lot. But Commodore 64 is rad. When all my friends in Richtown, where I grew up in Palo Alto, they all had Macintoshes, and I'm sitting here with a Commodore 64 like a sucker.
Roro is saying to Cheryl, that's so cool about your daughter, and that really is. Like, I'm naming my next AI Sarah's Pulse. They're trying to prove I was a bad mom, and she was an uneducated. LOL. Yeah, that's.
And none of that matters anyway. As soon as you make it out of school, nobody's counting anything.
Well, because you do have to meet certain milestones,
Yeah.
I believe, and like there's still some sort of oversight.
There's
like
testing, right? There must be testing.
Oh. Yeah, and
I don't know.
feel there. Well,
I don't even
because
know.
my nephew was on.
I mean, he's a unique case. I mean, he's a little more unique than most, I think.
Well, I think sort of along the lines of Renee's daughter, and there were like other sort of milestones and stuff that needed to be reached, but it was working out perfectly.
I always remember dogs' names. It's funny how that works.
Pug is
never-
cute until he shoots me in the heart.
What? The pooping? Somebody's pooping. Hi, Roro. Okay, we gotta go.
Yeah, much better than a dog's paw. My little one sprints over to the neighborhood, marks it. Which
the doggy.
Oh, Paul was saying my blood all came back clear, apart from vitamin D deficiency.
We have that, yeah.
Take that now. Of course, who knows how many
Vitamin
people
V.
bloods were in there.
There's not a lot of sun over there, You gotta take the sun pills. Or you could just get a magnifying glass and just hold it up to the sun. I think if you hold it up just like a foot away, it won't melt your face off. Don't do that. I can imagine somebody's holding a
Glasses. Where are you,
magnifying glass to the
glasses?
sun. Don't do that. And look directly in the center. Don't do that either. I remember killing an ant once when I was at my grandparents' house with the magnifying glass. And I turned them, I
Blue
burned them,
V2
and
will
then they
hit me up on
burned,
Instagram.
and they actually smoked.
Yes,
and I
do so, please.
Still haven't fully recovered from that.
Can you keep going, please?
Yes, don't burn ants. Ants are cool. I don't believe you. Taking less syrup on your pancakes doesn't count. Blue VT. Thanks, guys.
I'll hit you up on Instagram.
Okay,
So,
good.
yeah.
Thank you.
I will be sure
Derek
to look.
Pratt.
Hey,
what are you doing, Derek Pratt?
DWP. Hi, guys. I'm late. Just made it home from my 2-hour break. Then it's back to work. I go, hi, ho, hi, ho.
You are off to work. Look at that. A 2-hour break. So what are your hours? That's a
Probably
lot.
between 2 jobs. Is
it? Oh, my goodness. Good to see you.
Yeah, it is really.
Aloha.
It's really nice of you to still pop in even between your busy schedule. Thank you.
Basements are where you put all the weird things, and all the weird animals live in the basements too, like spiders.
Oh,
and weird
fun! Ryan picked up 10 1982 Del Monte, which Del
They
Monte
just went out of business.
went out of
like,
business
last year, I think.
Veggie plushies.
I wonder if those are going to be awesome, a good price. Oh wow, Muppet style puppet worth what? You did? It came with
Oh man!
an awesome Muppet style puppet. I want puppets. Where did Dog go? Where did Brown Dog puppet go?
Did we sell that?
No, I took
It's
off
down
eBay.
in the basement.
Okay, we still have Brown Dog puppet. Good.
My death pile consists of broken Atari stuff, mostly from the early 2000s. I look at it and say, nah.
That's what I've always said. Wait, broken Atari stuff mostly from the early 2000s.
Cheryl
What
was
is
saying, my office is in the basement and I sell Hot Wheels and comics. So fitting, LOL. I was a grade A student until I got into my last school. Then I discovered Alice Cooper and alcohol and half a bottle of white wine before I went in for
Some
my
math
math.
exams. Beard says, I was almost blinded by the glow of smartness. I am wearing shades now. I know. It was all there, Beard. It was right within our fingers.
Yeah, when I don't know, I think when I became sophomore is when I started not caring much about school and just wanting to be more free.
It was Susie Fremmel, 6th grade. Sarah Bear, maybe 5th grade. I don't know. I couldn't pay attention to the stupid lessons anymore. Chicks are just too amazing. I mean, I would just sit there and stare at girls during class. Like weirdly, I'm sure. I don't know.
Creep.
I would
creepy.
I would try to draw them so I could take them home to
that's
my
so
lair. Ooh, I would chisel them out of stone. So I could take
You
them
take the
home.
clay and mold little faces.
Yes, I was making Susie Fremmel out of clay.
Lag says, I was also homegrown. Oh, in a little petri dish.
In a petri dish.
North Carolina homes really don't have basements. Had to build onto my metal garage.
I mean, basements aren't that great. They're below. They're cool in the summer. That's nice. Otherwise, they're
Oh my God, I
moist
know,
and
John.
annoying.
We are so behind. And here we thought we were going to have a short show today.
Wait, is Roman in charge of that?
But
Yes.
we got all of our and this is why. Well, anyhow, we got all of our shipping out. We started out
We
with a
shipped
pretty
ourselves.
good day.
Yeah.
So we were happy, and we were
I did
just
some other
happy,
stuff. I got some
and
good
we just want to
news.
share happiness.
And then we got some bad news. And then I can't even talk about some of the news that we have to do this annoying task,
Yeah.
probably,
No.
with the one thing.
No.
But this other thing went off incredibly well. And then she kissed me twice. It was nice.
Because I was like, literally, it was like the stupidest, simplest thing that
And
he
it's
did. And I
So
was
annoying
like,
that I don't do nicer things. when
I
it's
was
that
like, you
simple.
have no idea. I feel like I just got a diamond ring. That's how excited.
And it did
I'm
not
very-
cost that
I like
much.
plastic, bright colored plastic things. It doesn't take much to make me happy. So like,
Yet you mentioned diamonds.
so-
But you're saying you're not
I'm
interested
saying,
in
like,
diamonds. Yet you mentioned
how
diamonds.
other people would maybe react if they
You
got
got
a
enough
diamond
diamonds.
ring.
Go play with your cubic zirconias.
And cubic zirconia or costume jewelry is way more appealing to me than fine jewelry.
Just the big chunky lucite stuff. I love that.
And rhinestones and sparkles and
Aliens also like. I mean, I hear that. Did you have to put on your human ear to hear that? And to flip it says so funny. I just got into.
Oh, Cheryl was saying I was totally evading the law when I homeschooled.
So funny. I just got eBay pop up asking for feedback. It won't submit. I wonder if it's because I rated it 3 stars. Maybe they won't let you do it right away. You have to write something.
Cheryl, thank you for spending so much time with us. And that sounds so lovely, being able to till a
Oh,
flower
have
garden.
a great day in your garden. One of the
Enjoy.
joys of eBay selling is that you can have a garden. I mean, I'm not even kidding. That's
Yeah, Paul. I'm glad my original alien warrior head from Aliens didn't sell it.
Yeah.
It was listed for 1 day before I stopped all my listings. So still have it.
Ha ha! You win. You beat life.
Mike G, fact of the day. Swiss cheese is actually good. Alien online poker players are the most aggressive players.
Okay. Cheryl, that sounds wrong, but it's probably just me. LOL, okay, we gotta go.
Boom. Rim shot.
We did it, sweetie.
You mean so much to us.
Good job.
Thank you for spending an obnoxious amount of time with us. That was crazy.
I hope you got all your shipping done. We did it for you. Now we did it live.
Thank you so much, you guys.
Aloha, Pokey.
You give us something to look forward to. We appreciate you.
Boop, 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 boop. I heart you.
It was a very long hour,
Oh
Carla.
my goodness.
We're the complete opposite of what
Yeah, when
we're
we want to
saying.
limit to an hour,
Yeah, later,
we make it 3.
dude.
Have a great
you,
guys.
Susie.
Watch
Paul,
PPP
aloha,
on Saturday.
everyone.
Beard and John on Friday, and
Have a
good
great
one.
rest of the week, guys.
Aloha.
Aloha. Thanks for everyone.